Join the Parker fam, we're here to share tips, and stories we all can bear. Talk to me Thursday, we're bringing the news. Get ready to cruise, we got fun to choose. Parkers are on the go, let's sail away. High seas adventures, come laugh and play. Subscribe, take a trip, join our crew. With our family vibes, we're here for you. La la la, baby, la 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 la, la la la, baby, la 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 la, la la la, baby, la 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 la, la la la, baby, la la la. Put your feet in the sand, let your worries fade. Weekly vlogs drop all the plans we made. Country kids just living, finding our way. Parkers on the go, come join the play. Sharpen's got your back, travel advisors pride. With Brandon's humor, we're along for the ride. Parkers are on the go, let's sail away. High seas adventures, come laugh and play. Subscribe, take a trip, join our crew. With our family vibes, we're here for you. La la la, baby, la 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 la, la la la, baby, la 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 la, la la la, baby, la 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 la, la la, baby, la 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 la. Life's a journey, let's make it right. Join the Parker fam, shine bright tonight. Life's a journey.
Happy Thursday, family. We hope you had, as y'all can see, 2025 ain't starting off no different than 2024. Because you sat here this whole time and you ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing.
Yeah,
What's changed?
I just had to put on my headphones.
Okay, what's up with the wires for you to knock the mic over? Look at the wires.
I know, but I had to hurry up and get it. It was like this when I got over here.
So, but you've been sitting here. You could have fixed it.
I was doing it.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Happy New Year! We hope you are doing well. While you're sitting here and I greet the people, can you fix that so you don't knock over your mic? I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Thursday. It's 2025. Damn thing changed.
Yeah, stop saying that.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Ain't nothing changed. We hope you guys are doing well and have had a great new year. Let me see who is in the house this evening. What's going on, y'all? Hello and happy new year. Thank you for being here and thank you for being a member. I hope you have had a great new year. What up, Bobby? Bobby, you new here? What's going on? Let us know if you're new here. Hashtag first time and we will give you the proper response. We hope you are doing well. MH Family Adventures, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, how are you? We hope you are having a great night and a great 2025 so far. Okay. We hope you're doing well. We hope you're doing well.
Thank you for being a member.
What's going on, Kristen? Happy New Year. We hope you're doing well, fam. Good to virtually see you. Your name.
And thank you for being a member as well.
Absolutely. Liam, what is going on, Liam? Thank you for being here. He said, hello, Parker's going to go and chat. How has your week been? How's 2025 been so far?
Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member. And it's been a great week. It's been a great week for me.
It's been great for me too. I have no complaints. 2025 came in. We were home. We were safe. And now we're here. We took a little time off. We appreciate y'all allowing us to have that time because it was much needed. So thank you for being here. When are you guys cruising again? Bobby. Oh, but we'll get into that. Thank you for asking. We appreciate you. Let me greet everybody and I will let you know when we're cruising. Nightbot is speaking. We appreciate you being here and being hospitable, Nightbot. What is going on, Phil D Travel Spree? How are you guys?
Hey, thank you for being here. Thank you for being members as well.
And Happy New Year. TJ's Destinations. How are you? Thank you for being here. Happy New Year. Team Reese is here. Hey, Team Reese, how are you?
Right, thank y'all for being here. Thank you for being members as well.
Absolutely. Let's see here. And Moni to the T. I hope I got that right. It's covered up. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Happy New Year.
Thank you for being here. We appreciate you.
And let's see who else do we have. Liam is being so hospitable. We appreciate you, Liam. Yes, Happy New Year. Hey, Parker's on the go and chat. You get one of these. What's going on, YRC? Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being a member as well. We appreciate you.
So YFC dropped a short today. And there's that. YFC dropped a short today, and it was of the Aqua show on Utopia of the Seas, but they voiced it over. So instead of you hearing it, like hearing the actual like Aqua show, it was like a storytelling. It was really good. You got to listen to it. I think Sheldon said Key did the voiceover on it. It was really good. So it was about a woman leaving her husband, leaving her man. But he was like, wait, you can't leave me. And then he had to beg her to come back for help. It was hilarious.
That was the show?
It was no, but they recorded the show, but they voiced it over. So they did a voiceover.
Oh, they just put their own commentary.
Yeah, they put their own commentary on it.
Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. Lady O, what's going on? Happy New Year.
Thank you for being here.
We hope you are doing well. And guys, let me know if the static get too bad. I'll try to fix it. Yes, how was the cruise? We definitely want to know. Utopia of the Seas. Look like you guys had a great time. Y'all were dropping a lot of shorts and reels. Y'all dropping a lot of content. Terry said, love the new thumbnail. Thank you, fam.
Yeah, Lady O, thank you for being a member as well.
Absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm pretty fond of it too. So I figured 2025, we're going to start refresh some things around here. Started with the thumbnail for Talk to Me Thursday. Let's see here. Oh, wait, they said which one? Did they do more than one? Did I miss something?
Oh, did you? It's entirely possible. You missed a lot of things.
I know what I didn't miss. Sup? What's going on in Lewis Vibes? How y'all doing?
Hey, thank y'all for being here. Appreciate you.
Yes, we appreciate you guys being here. Happy New Year as well. We hope everything is going well on your end. Let's see. Yolanda Jackson, good evening. How are you? Happy New Year. Let's see here. And I want to go with YOLO's using those Parker fam emojis. We appreciate you, fam. Kathy B is here. She said happy New Year, Parkers, and chat. And thank you for using those Parker fam emojis.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member as well.
Big Zilla said happy New Year and first Thursday of 2025. Yes, happy New Year.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member as well.
That short was so good. It was really good. It was really, really good. It was very innovative. It was different. It was cute. It was. Happy New Year. Hey, what's going on? Will Dollar Sign is in the building.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member as well.
Will Money. Let's see here. No, we're at the bottom. So yeah, we appreciate you guys being here. 39 of you. I wish it was 90, but 39 of you guys are here. We appreciate y'all being here. Yeah, Lim, you have to check out the short. I wish I had it pulled up. I will share it. It's really good. Yeah, so we have had a very, very quiet New Year, and I appreciate that. We just finished, and you guys, we just finished our 2024 wrap up. As you guys saw, we were kind of pumping out a lot of content at the end of 2024 because I was trying to basically play catch up. You know, you just don't want to start the new year with old things, but it's okay. I actually still have to go back and get the Celebrity Beyond, and I have a couple of things to touch up on as far as the Disney Dream and Virgin. There's a couple of things I still need to put out for that, but outside of that, we're pretty much finished with 2024 and ready to move forward with 2025. So yeah, I was working very hard last week. And just like I said, trying to get you guys that content, and I hope you enjoyed, especially the Virgin vlog. I really, first of all, we premiered that on a Sunday night at like 8:30 after Team Reese's live. So thank you for the redirect for that, Team Reese.
Absolutely.
We appreciate that. But I like that Sunday night premiere. I don't know. We might be changing it up just a little bit. We already said we're going to do a few things different, but that Sunday night premiere, it was like a fresh way for us to start the week, so I don't mind it. And plus, it gave me a couple of extra days to get some things put together. So, yeah, I liked it. I really did. I like doing that. So let us know what you guys thought about the Virgin series. Parts 1 and 2 are out, and then the full episode. It's a short series. It's under an hour for the full episode. So if you guys have watched that, let me know. Let's see here. Lisa Cruz Lower Miller. Hello.
Hey, thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here. Happy New Year. Megan's Adventures. Hello. How are you guys? Happy New Year. Hope you're doing well.
Good night. Happy.
Good night.
Where are you coming? Are you staying or are you going?
Blurred Zimmer, hello.
Thank you for being here.
Absolutely. We appreciate you. First time here, make sure you put in hashtag first time so we could properly celebrate you. We about to we all about to get out that new content, huh? Let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna put the old and the new. LaQuinta's here. Hey, LaQuinta, how are you? Happy New Year.
Hey, thank you for being here.
Your favorite couple said the church crowd came through for that Voyages content Sunday. It is, fam. Right? Yeah. I listen. Yeah. I kind of dig it. It was good. I enjoyed it, and you guys were very active in the chat, which I appreciate. Also, what I appreciate you guys being active about is because I am going to start trying to sell more Virgin, and my sales manager for Virgin was actually secretly in the chat. So you guys chatting up and talking about Virgin really helped. So thank you for being as active as you were. I think only one person knew that, and that was Phil, because he was like, "Oh yeah, well," I was like, "Nah, don't worry about it. Be who you are. You know, stay true," because they want to see like the true commentary. So I didn't want people to like change, because as you guys know, Virgin they listen and they very much respond to people's comments and concerns. So you guys voicing like any kind of concerns that you guys had, that was great, because it was able, for them to see it live and then take it back and say, "Hey, these are the concerns that the people have." So we appreciate y'all for that.
Sorry, I was not being active. I had some stuff.
What did you have going on, Brandon?
So the Washington Commanders were playing on the night of the premiere. So I was watching that while also sweating out my fantasy football championship, which was also intertwined into that.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why I was not there on Sunday night.
So y'all leave Brandon comments now on what you said about him. You said about him then.
Please let me know.
What's going on, T? Hey, everybody. What is going on? Happy New Year.
Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Thank you for being a member.
Absolutely. And you talking about a hard-working woman. T be work. I don't know when T sleep. T be working. You've been pushing out that content, fam. You've been doing great. Alicia, I hope I'm saying that right. Say it.
Alicia.
Thank you. I hope I said that right. Happy New Year. I'm sorry. You just set me up to say it wrong. No, I didn't. I was just seeing how to say it, because I will say it wrong. So I apologize. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But Happy New Year, and thank you for being here. Dean, doing well by the grace of God. Amen.
Absolutely.
Amen. Amen. I felt that one.
Also, prayers up to anybody who has any family or any connection to New Orleans after what happened on early New Year's morning.
Absolutely. This world is getting crazy. Hashtag first time.
All right, Brother Zimmer, since this is your first time, and we like to do this for our first time guest, and my wife hates me. We like to do this for our first time guests. You get one of these. Thank you for being here. We do this every Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Unless we're on the high seas.
All right, got it right. Thank you for being here.
We appreciate you, fam. We hope you come back again and stick around tonight. Happy New Year. Let's see here. Not sure if it's just me, but about every 15 there's a but. That's what I thought. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me try to fix it. Since Ray told me how to fix it.
Money now?
Oh, plenty dollars. Plenty dollars. Can we get cash?
How about now? How about now? Okay. All right. I have to figure out what's going on that. But for right now, we're gonna have to use the blue mic.
We don't need this.
No, you can take that off. Yep. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's going on, but we'll use the blue mic. I don't know where we left you guys at.
Liam saying football is more important now.
Oh, yes.
So Monday night I had a player going for my fantasy championship. And I typically have to be in front of the TV for these things because I have a lot of nervous energy, and that nervous energy kind of rubs off on other people. So it's not really the best. So I was like, hey, so what time are we leaving home? And she was like, 6:30. Game starts at, I said, we're going to be back by 8:30. And she was like, no, because she wants to go to dinner. And then she wants to go to a lantern festival. I was like, so I'm not going to be back home by 8:30. Siobhan says, well, you can take a separate car. And I'm like, well, no, because that's not going to work. That's a trick answer. And then she was like, well, if you're going to be non-responsive and not be a part of the family, I don't want you to go.
Right.
I was like, well, that's not an option either. So I was not stuck because it was my daughter's birthday, but I was like, well, we'll see what happens. And by the grace of God, we had dinner, we came back home, and I was able to see the game, and then I won. Thank you.
So what little known thing, and it's probably not because there's probably like a million men in the world like this. I just don't have the patience for it. Brandon at times get real childish, and I'll be wanting to. So I would rather you just stay home and I don't have to see none of that or deal with any of that than for you to get into the childish way of being, and then I got to deal with the back end of it. So yeah, stay home. Like I'll just stay home or don't go.
And then she was like, well, why can't you just keep her on the game cast like you normally do? I was like, and I simply said, you'll never understand.
And I won't, is what I said. And I won't, because, and my response was what? Because it's fantasy and this is real life.
And then I said, there's real money at stake here.
And I said, that sounds like your problem.
So me winning $500 is my problem?
No, you not being able to separate yourself for an hour or two. Like, either way, if you were going to win the $500, you staring at it ain't going to make a difference of you winning it or not.
I know, but it's like being out and like having that nervous energy. I would rather see it and have the nervous energy like in the house than be out and have that nervous energy outside.
I will say this. You have been very good this year, and that last little bit was the roughest part because I ain't really had to do too much like pay attention, be present. Yeah, that's enough. But when that last little bit, and now I understand why, because the Commanders ain't been great in a long time. But at the same time, it's like, dude, it's still other stuff happening. So you gotta separate church and state here. You can't figure out how to do it at times. So I was just like,
I'm not good at it. I'm not good at it at all.
At any time. No.
I would rather, like I said, deal with like the nervous energy in the house and not like out. Then you know what I mean? Like it just, like I said, you won't understand.
No, I won't.
I'm trying. Like I can't, because you play slots, so it's like I can't equate it to playing. I can't. There's nothing to equate.
Yes,
it
you
to.
can. So when I'm at the slot machine and I'm either winning or I feel like I'm about to hit, and Brandon is standing over my shoulder, and it's like I don't want you standing here right now because you really bother my spirit. That's the only thing I can equate it to. But yeah.
Yes, like that would be.
Yeah, but it's not like nobody's That's as close as I can get. That's as much leeway as I can give you.
That's like, okay, you know when like you got to tap the screen to like get a bonus or something, and it's like that's like you walking away, and like you're like one thing from like hitting for like $500 or $1,000. You're one thing away, but it's like you don't want to like you're not at the machine. You know what I mean? Like you're leaving it up to somebody. Like, don't you want to have that last? Like, don't you want to see what happens?
I'm actively playing. You watching? That's two different things.
But don't you want like? Don't you want to see what happens though?
Yeah, because I'm actively playing, so I'm going to
actively
see.
playing too.
No, you ain't on nobody feel, but okay.
I won $500, and it's like you're not happy with that.
I won 600.
But I was happy for you.
And I was happy for you too, but my winning 600 did not interrupt the flow of the day. I did it when the whole house was quiet.
Well, I'm sorry. I can't do it when the whole house is quiet.
Tell you. Yolo said, and she works full time. I don't know how she do. I don't know how she does it. I really don't. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know when she sleep. Thank you. Trying to be like the OGs in the room. Oh no, you don't pass the OGs, honey. If you're not talking about me, you must be talking about YMC and MH because you well past what I got going on. Well past it. Let's see here. I'm sad Carnival is leaving South Carolina forever. Let's talk about it real quick. So, we read an article. Well, I read an article. Me and my sister were talking about it, where it was talking about Carnival had his last sailing, But I was going back and looking at some cruise itineraries, and I was like, Virgin has a cruise that's going to be stopping in South Carolina. So then I dug a little bit deeper, and there's a couple of other cruise lines that's going to be stopping in South Carolina. And then I came to the realization, it's not that they don't want cruises in South Carolina. They don't want Carnival in South Carolina because I don't think they particularly like the crowd that's coming with Carnival. Which is weird because everybody cruise out. It ain't like it's just one set of crowd. I just don't think they like Carnival in general being there. So yeah, other cruise lines are still docking there.
Yeah, I guess there's a difference between docking there and then like leaving out from there. I wonder how much tourism
they're gonna take a hit though, because you're thinking about people docking there. They'll be there for 7 to 8 hours at the most, versus people cruising from there. They're going to be staying overnight there. The restaurants are there. Like a lot of the local economy, even if there's people that's coming in for a couple nights ahead of time, to explore Charleston, that money is gone.
Whose decision was it to?
People just. It was already a quiet port. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Was it South Carolina's decision not to renew the
yes.
contract?
Yeah. So I don't know. I thought it was weird. So y'all drop in the chat. Let us know what y'all think about that, because that was very interesting. Leon said, speaking of Virgin, aren't y'all about to be on the high seas again?
Maybe. I don't know.
You know.
You let us know.
You do know. Talk about it.
Oh, I didn't know if you want to talk about it right now.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
Yeah, Siobhan was blessed enough to win a cruise, and I have to go, so I'm going. We are going collectively.
He has to go.
Yeah.
So yes, I did win a cruise. I was waiting to announce it because I wanted to solidify it, make sure it was locked in. But once I did announce it, I did, in case people missed it, I did say, hey, if you want to cruise with us, you are more than welcome. But we know it was short notice and people couldn't do it. But yes, we will be on the Scarlet Lady again. This is our second time on her. The first time was the inaugural. We'll be on the Scarlet Lady again, and we are leaving in 9 days to board her. And so it's going to be a 8-night sailing.
Is it eight nights?
11th through the 19th.
11 night, 12 night, 13 night, 14 night, 15 night, 16 night, 17 night, 18 night. 8
days, 7 nights.
That's a lot of nights.
Yeah. Yeah, so we will be on it, and we are docking in one of my favorite ports in San Juan. The other one we will be in St. Croix. So this will be the first time we've ever been to St. Croix.
Yeah, super excited about it. Gonna be interesting to see if I can make it that long with their food.
The problem is this: we haven't been on a 7-night sailing and I don't know how long. Celebrity was 6 nights, I think.
We haven't been since the New England cruise.
Yeah, so we haven't been on a 7-night sailing, and then plus the last time we sailed 7 nights, we had to board 2 separate ships to make it happen back to back. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to say the least. Also, this will be our longest Virgin sailing. And we know Virgin is a little bit different. Even though we sailed them twice, they were both short sailings. So to kind of see what it is to do a long haul sailing on Virgin, which I'm excited about because, like I said, I have some things in the works as far as Virgin is concerned.
I was about to say something wild, and he's like, "Oh yeah." I was about to say something real wild.
No, don't say wild stuff, please.
I can't wait for all the X, Y, and Z's.
No, that's enough. And we did have a super chat come through. I hope I'll get through it soon, but we'll go back and give you the proper dance.
Was it a Will?
Yes, it was Will. It was Will.
You gave him the.
I gave it to him while it was quiet. Yeah. We appreciate that, Will. Thank you so much. And thank you guys for hanging around while we fix the sound. We appreciate it. Let's see here. Sound, no sound at all. What's your favorite cruise ship and cruise line?
Celebrity Beyond / Ascent because they're the same ship.
Yes, I agree 100%. Celebrity. We've done the Summit, Ascent, and Beyond, and yes, Beyond and Ascent. Like you said, because they're basically the same ship. Very much love the vibe of Celebrity. So right now, Celebrity has our heart. Let's see here. The faces. Listen, when I be working, you liable to get any kind of face.
Or when she's upset at me, you're liable to get any kind of face.
That too. Thank you once again, Will. We appreciate you.
That's a new one.
That's all. That's what I got. Let's see. Lip reading time. Let's see. No sound. Yes. Okay. Good. Yeah. He is. That's what you got going on. Let's see. Dude, stay.
No, yeah. So there's no right answer. Because if I stay home, then I'm a bad father. If I go out and I show the boo-boo face, then I'm also a bad parent. So it's like, I think I did well-ish. I could have been better. I was also nursing a toothache as well, so that's probably why I was
all that anxious energy went straight into his tooth.
I was so anxious. Like I did not sleep on Sunday night.
Money now.
Oh, plenty dollars. Can we get?
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the super chat.
Yeah, I didn't sleep Sunday night because it's one of those things of like, man, did I play the right person? And then so it's always like you're kind of second guessing. So I did not sleep much on Sunday night. Well, you can also was like, oh, if I would have hit this box instead of the other box, would that have gave me the bonus instead of? So that's,
I always feel like with that, it's like, it don't matter what I hit, the bonus is going to be whatever it's going to be. They ain't going to never give you the high one. So it don't matter what box I hit. It's just going to be, it's going to be what it is going to be.
Oh, and I finished second in the Ricky Ocean league. I did not win the championship. Even though I made championship game, did not win the championship. Again, I did not put as much focus and energy into that Ricky Ocean League because there was not money involved. I'm sure if money involved, I would have won it.
Yes, you did. You did great. I'm so happy that you won, but yes, I am glad it is over. Okay, I'm done.
I tell you every August. We have the same conversation every August. Walk up to Siobhan and be like, "Hey,
I'll see you in December.
It's that time again.
I'll see you in January." Happy New Year, Keisha H. Thank you for being here, fam.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member as well.
Absolutely. Let's see here. The People's Champ and the Queen Boss. Okay.
Money now.
Plenty dollars.
Thank
Plenty
you.
dollars. Can we get?
Thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate you, fam. Thank you. And I did put in a goal for tonight. I put it in late, so I am going to count the first two. So we're actually up to 3. So sorry guys, just I put it in late. Let's see. That's why we stopped fantasy football a long time ago. It was
See that?
Oh,
Chiquita. Okay.
Yeah. So it was overpowered. It's a lot.
It is.
It's a lot on a couple. If your marriage ain't strong, you ain't gonna make it through it. It's a lot.
It's a long 4.5 months of a lot of like. I told Siobhan today, I was like, I don't know what to do with myself now if I'm not like checking lineups.
Plenty dollars. Plenty dollars. Can we get?
Yeah, it's like I don't know what to, like I don't know what to replace that with right now. It's gonna take me like a week or two to like readjust to normal life.
Yeah, I'm fine. You've been doing great ever since that night. You've been amazing. You've been such a pleasure.
And also another problem is like they're stretched out this week. Like this is like usually championship week, but for some reason they decided to start on Christmas, so it actually started on Wednesday and then finished until Monday. So that's another problem. Usually it's like it starts on like Thursday or like Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And this time it was like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm like,
I used to tell him he should start his own league, but I'm against it now.
No, I can't. I just no. There's too much work to go.
Hey, Miss Lady D, how are you?
Hey, Lady, thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. No to your own league.
Yeah, because that's also like on Christmas they did the Beyonce thing, so it was just like, what was that?
Oh, yeah.
So it's like 6 days of this is just trash, bro. I don't need 6 days of stress.
All right, we're going to take a call for the pause and just thank you for 50 people watching us right now. We greatly appreciate you being here. And if you have not already, please go ahead and like the stream and share us out to your friends and family.
We're going to take a moment of silence for you to... let's give them 15 seconds.
Okay.
We're going to give you 15 seconds of silence for everybody to go hit the like button. Put this upside down. Can't have that upside down.
Is that 15 seconds?
Yes.
Okay, thank you guys so much. And remember, we were on the road to 10,000 subscribers. We didn't quite make it for the end of 2024, but that's okay. That's okay. We're still on that road to 20,000. That too. The 10,000 subscribers. If you guys can help us get here by sharing us to your friends, your aunts, your uncles, your cousins, your brothers, your sisters, your enemies. We don't care. Share them. Tell them just to like us. It ain't going to cost them a dime. And, we fun over here. We might have a good time. So tell them, come on. The Lewis Voss said, sorry you lost that battle.
It's fine. It wasn't for no bread, so.
Yolo said, hashtag, don't stand over me in the casino. I know that's right. Don't stand over. It just, do y'all know, like, when it feels like somebody just watching you and you just have this feeling coming over your body? Like, it's like it's a bad energy. Don't stand over me in the casino. I don't like it.
What would you like me to start doing?
No, don't stand behind me. I don't know. Play for one thing, because then you be worried about why we're not getting no offers because I'm the only one playing. You should play too. That way we're doubling the chances of us getting offers. But you go play. Go find you a machine to play. Don't stand over me.
I'm risk averse, especially on slot machines. When there's I know let's not do the fantasy football and slot machine comparison here. At least with fantasy, like I'm making like informed, researched, calculated decisions. With
you can play the tables. We know there's a couple of people in the chat that can teach you tables. And then you can it's all a game of risk. Yes, but at least fantasy football is a less risk averse game because I'm making informed decisions and not just tapping a button. Is there a strategy? Do you have a strategy? Do I have a strategy? In slots? Yes. What's the strategy? If I tell you, then I gotta tell everybody. I'll tell you later. I really do have a strategy. I really do. There are certain machines that I play, and then I change the increments. Like when I feel like the machine is about to spit out, because you can tell when the machine is about to spit out. You can. You really can. Get out of here. Get out of here. I change the increments of how much I'm actually betting, so it'll give me a greater chance of winning. Moving on. See what I'm saying? This is why having a serious conversation. Team Reese, y'all all right? Y'all talking to what y'all got going on, Team Reese? Is there a different team? All right, okay. Listen, did y'all get cloned? What happened over there? Let's see here. I don't think RCL is there. No. I know Virgin is, and I know Princess Norwegian has a stop there. I know RCL is not, because first of all, RCL, no. Charleston did not renew Carnival's contract. I knew Keisha had the answer. I knew it. Carnival, Charleston did not renew.
Plenty dollars. Dollars. Can we get?
Appreciate you, fam. Thank you so much. Charleston did not renew Carnival's contract, and they were also wanting to limit the number of travelers per year. That revenue is going to sting. That revenue loss is going to sting. But I wonder what it's like. Y'all have to be making it informed, like people coming in and like committing crimes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, are the tourists that coming in committing crimes and then getting back on the ship? Yeah, because what's the purpose of limiting people? I know a lot of places, like especially abroad, are dealing with this kind of like they don't want the over tourism kind of thing because people just come and just kind of crap on the city. Yeah. But maybe that's it. I don't know. I gotta go find that thing because there was a big problem. I forgot it was an actual name for it. Yeah, it was really bad, like in Barcelona. Yeah, I remember it. But also Key West don't want cruise ships in there either. The people of Key West, because we were talking to some of the shop owners, they don't want. That cruise seems ships more in environmental. It is, but they don't want cruise ships in there. They do not want it. They go over, they turn up the muck, and it messes up their whole ecosystem. It was a whole thing. I was like, it's what happens to the economy? Because you're a tourism town. Like, I'm not going to. I'm not purposely going to Key West, because flying into Key West seems like a hassle. Mm-hmm. So it's like I feel like the only way people are going to get there is if you live in the state of Florida and you're driving there. Or a cruise, because nobody's flying into Key West. They want to revamp the port area as well. So if they limit the amount of people that's coming in, they can take the time to fix it. But fix it, are you going to bring them back? Interesting. Ooh, Charleston put Carnival out, clutches pearls. Okay. Carnival didn't pay the right people off. Okay. Because we listen. I know North Carolina people we still in the South. We know certain things go certain ways. It just is what it is. Maybe Carnival didn't want to pay the higher rates. Yeah, but maybe.
So where it moved to?
They're going out of Norfolk now.
Hmm.
They ain't built for. I'm sorry. That one time we cruised out of Norfolk, and then like some of the just this.
It's a cluster to get.
It's
to
a cluster.
Port.
It's a cluster. That I
It's
don't
not
think
a-
their port area is built for that type of continuous.
It's more convenient to get from Orlando to Port Canaveral than it is to get from around the corner to the Norfolk cruise. Port.
Yeah, that was a drive. That was really a drive.
It's not great.
No. We all know why South Carolina do the same thing for Black Bike Week.
So why did they get rid of Black Bike Week?
But they did it. They did not get
That's what I'm
rid
saying.
of it.
That's
But
what I'm saying.
why
Why
didn't they do it? Because who gonna stop you from showing up? You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? If a cruise ship ain't there, you ain't got nowhere to show up to. You can't stop people from coming and booking hotel rooms on their motorcycles, but you can stop people from coming to get on a cruise ship.
There's a way you can stop.
They were still coming. Now they've limited some of the stuff. Now they very much locked stuff down, and they increased the rate of hotel deposits and security. They've done a lot of stuff. There's more police activities. They've set curfews. They've done a lot of stuff, but people still go. They still go, and I'm just saying they still go. Congratulations! Thank you.
Thank you.
Not you have to go, Brandon. Liam,
you don't have.
Liam
don't
ain't got
have-
no attachments.
Yeah,
Don't let
bro,
Liam get
I
you in
can't.
trouble.
Also, like, I can't give. There's especially within our ecosystem of our house, I can't give one speech and then do another thing. That's me being hypocritical.
Mm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
No.
So I
you
can't,
cannot. Your cruise will be nice. I'm excited for it. I am very excited for
I'm
it.
cautiously optimistic.
You're always cautiously optimistic. I'm excited for it. The only thing that I'm nervous about is, like I said, I know I like Virgin for like the shorter sailing, so I'm really interested in seeing how the long sailing is going to be.
Yeah, that's
the part.
That's the kicker.
Yeah, I'm very interested in that. That is my sailing on the Panorama. Can't wait. I'm excited for you. We're gonna get to the West Coast and sail one day. Charleston don't mind cruise ships coming to port. They just don't want to be a home port anymore.
But that still, to me, seems. Yeah, I don't know like the politics or like the economy, but that still seems like you're losing money. Because
we'll see. Time is going to tell, and it tells quickly because when businesses start losing money, everything sounds like a good idea. Mike Tyson, what do you say?
Everybody got a game plan until you get punched in the mouth.
There you go. Everything sounds like a good idea until it actually start hitting your pockets. You got to start closing down. You got to start laying off people. You can't pay your insurance. Things that you did in 2024 come to fruition in 2025, and then you really start to see all that balled into one is going to knock a lot of people in the head, and they're going to have to make some decisions. And unfortunately, the decisions aren't going to be right. The difference in between what's getting ready to happen and what we already been knocked in the head. We've been knocked in the head all our lives, so we know how to take a lump. Some people don't know how to take lumps. Y'all know when stuff started happening, people started saying they wanted to not be here no more and leaving buildings the long way and all kinds of stuff. You know what I'm talking about when, what was it, Enron or whatever it was? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, people can't handle stuff. People can't handle stuff. People can't handle stuff that we go through every day. And it's time gonna tell. Charleston already had Carnival on quiet time until out of the city waters and the sail away music couldn't be played Carnival style while Port. I know, because when we got, I was like, I think we went on live and I was like, this is kind of This is a dry
Yeah.
sail away. I'm not used to some Carnival. Somebody on live was like, yeah, it's a quiet port. I was like, well, that makes sense. I didn't like that at all. Like, I feel like my last 7 night was not long enough.
Damn.
Charleston sounds bougie. Poor Carnival. I ain't never been outside a cruise, so I can't say. I've never been to Charleston outside of going on a cruise, so I can't say whether it's bougie or not. Some of the picture and the tourism stuff I've seen looks pretty, not bougie, but
selective.
Yes, but outside of that, I ain't been outside of a cruise. Thank you for being here, Destination Fun. I'm sorry about that. Hello, everyone. Happy New Year.
Thank you for being here.
Cool. Hope y'all would enjoy the upcoming Virgin Voyages sailing. Definitely think the friends on board the most recent sailing had a lot to do with the fun that was had.
That is a certainty, yes.
Yes.
So this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
See if we can keep that same energy for 7-8 days.
I don't know, because day 3 pop in, I'll be like, if I come up and be like, I need to get up off of here. And y'all know I'm just good for a short sailing with friends. I don't know if I'm good for like just to be booking. So that's gonna be the tell. That is really gonna be the tell. Because it's not like we going on like
Royal
or Carnival. This is completely different.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What up, though, Danny B?
Hey, Danny B, thank you for being here.
Happy New Year. We appreciate you. Thanks for being here, fam. Destination Fun said we love celebrity too. Oh my gosh, celebrity is just.
You are my everything.
Ascent and Icon are neck and neck for number 1 for me.
Icon of the Seas. The new Icon of Vacations. If we had to rank cruises last year, Icon is like.
We just did our year 2024 wrap up. Like I said, I was behind on stuff, but we did it. It'll be out tomorrow, and the podcast version of it will probably drop tonight. Check out both. But yeah, we just ranked. We did 7 cruises last year. We counted.
Yeah, we didn't rank all of them. I just kind of ranked
the top 3.
Casually, my top 3.
Mm-hmm.
It would have to be, by that definition, maybe 4th or 5th, maybe.
Yeah.
I just
4th or 5th.
Well, you got the Beyond. You got MSC.
Mm-hmm.
Disney.
Yeah, they were already at 3. So
Mariner.
You put them at 5. You know what? Dang. All right, go ahead and drop in the chat now so we can get to it. What was your best or worst cruise, or both, of 2024? We want to hear it. Yeah, that's crazy. And I don't know that I've ranked mine in order, but you are probably in this. I feel like Icon is a ship I'm going to have to do again, but I don't know when I'm going to do it because Wonder is just getting affordable now. The only reason why Wonder is affordable is because they moved to 4-day sailings. So even if you get on Wonder, you're not going to have a full week unless you do it back to back.
Right.
So then you still paying the same price. And for anybody who is interested in going on Star of the Sea, let me know, because inaugural you cannot afford, but the second sailing is a little reasonable. So if you want to do Star, let me know and I can help you out. Let's see here. Yolo said, they not like us. New Year blessings. We appreciate you. Thank you for that super chat. And if you guys would take a second, you can click on it and open up a second screen, but don't leave us here. When you get a second, go over and subscribe to Hey Miss Parker. I just got finished doing my 30-day posting challenge, and I'm gonna do a wrap up for that this weekend. Also, that's where Shay and I did a mother-daughter Disney, like a 2-day Disney trip. So that's where that content is housed as well. So if you guys would subscribe over, I would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. The team reads where y'all having a greeting conversation with yourselves. There's no goals for super chat. The goal is up there. I'm sorry, it's up there. I just put it up there late, but I'm still counting the ones that's there. So we're actually at 4 instead of 2. Oh my God, that sounds like me with work, waking up in the middle of the night thinking I forgot something and I'm closing the year. Listen, that's the one, and I still do that. It's just transferred from insurance to sometimes clients, and I'm like, and I know I've done it, but I can't sleep. So either I'll like do it in the middle of the night on my phone just to double check myself. I haven't actually gotten out of bed yet to do it, but I have like checked my phone just to double check and make sure that I had all my ducks in a row when it came down to like certain things. So yeah, no, I still get it. I just, to God be the glory. I don't get it as often because but
yeah, I finished a continuing ed from work at like 11:55. It had to be done by midnight on New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm.
So like 5 minutes before the New Year,
yeah,
I had to get it done, and I got it done. But I didn't realize I had 2 left, and I didn't realize it until 11:40. Mm-hmm. So I got 2 continuing ed done in 15 minutes. Mm. It was not fun.
Then you want to say coffee. We appreciate that, fam. Thank you so much. Liam says money. Let's see. Tamika Leonard. Hey, thanks for being here. Happy New Year, fam. We hope you are doing well. Let's see here. Is that why you have the belt? Because you won?
Yes. That's exactly why I have the belt. It's because I won. And I have been like an idiot walking around here with this belt for the whole week.
Yeah. And I about hid that thing today. Yeah, I was about to hide it.
Because you already knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, I already knew. My husband plays, but not like me. So I'm like, dude, sit down and play. You need some money here. Well, I ain't never got no money to give away. I do want you to go play with your own money. Just don't hop over me because I'm barely playing with the money I got. Go ahead on now. Look, go ahead on. Get on. Brandon is thinking the odds are for the house to win.
Yeah, it's more, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
Leo said more dollar bills, y'all. Appreciate you, Leo. Let's see. Yes, there are several countries like it. Too many of you. Yeah. They don't listen. We know what it is. Things they say y'all not spending no money either, and not at the ports, but out in the community. And that's why I kind of like doing like when we get in port, taking local tours, just because I do want to like give back to the community because I know where they're using their resources and their space, and a lot of times people only stay in like the port populated areas or like the touristy areas. So I do want to get out and kind of see where people live, and see how people live, because we know people don't live the way the port area looks. Yeah. So, I do like to buy tours in port, if that makes sense. Okay, fam, we'll be right here. Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. You know what it is. Galveston is the most chaotic port I've been to.
Yeah, Galveston is not great either. Yeah, but I feel like with now that we've done it, maybe we will have a better idea on how to do it again.
Galveston, the only thing I didn't like is the distance between the airport and the cruise port, and then just trying to figure out the rental car situation. Outside of that, I feel like it's definitely a thing of you just fly into like the closest airport and then stay in that city and then catch the cruise port transportation. Because there's no way. There's like, I don't think I even did not like the Galveston port because we stayed at the Harbor House, which YFC recommended. We appreciate that. But we were able to walk to, so it wasn't as bad the day of. It was bad like getting there the day before, because then we had to figure out the whole rental car situation.
Yeah, it was. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
That was not fun. Because we had to rent a car, drive to Galveston to check in at the hotel. Then once we checked in the hotel, we had to drive the car to the only
rental car
place in Galveston, which was closed.
Yeah, and it was like 20 minutes away from the hotel.
I feel like it was probably almost a half hour away from the hotel. And then leave the key in the drop box and then have to wait for a lift back and then take the lift back to 30 minutes to the hotel.
Yeah.
Oh, that stresses me out thinking about it.
Yeah. So it's easier just to stay in like Houston or wherever you fly into and then just catch the transportation, because that was a little hectic. Liam said, "I want to go YOLO, not the Dukes of Hazzard theme song, right?" Because that was just playing in my head. Kashina, thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Me and my husband want to take an adults-only cruise. What cruise line would you suggest, and during what month? I have 500 or more questions. Happy New Year, good people.
Ask all the questions you want.
Ask all the questions you want. Only adults-only cruise line right now would be Virgin, but a more adult-themed cruise line would be Celebrity, without getting into like super luxury, like Explorer Journey or something like that, Silver Seas. But Celebrity is probably going to be like your more adult-friendly cruise line. I know we've had some friends that have sailed Princess. We have not yet, but they say they try to market it to family-friendly, but it still has more of an adult-friendly feel. So hopefully we can experience that for ourselves sometime soon. But as far as we know, right now, it's going to be either Virgin or Celebrity.
If it's Celebrity, the kids are there, but you don't see the kids.
They put the kids in the basement.
Yes,
they literally put them in the basement. They have the kids club name is The Basement. Yes. So you don't see. They keep them away from the adult, and that's on the way out the door to get off the ship. Like you really got to go to the basement.
Yeah. So if you want to maintain some type of like a normal cruise experience, or like it being like super wild. Mm-hmm. Then it's Celebrity. Mm-hmm. If you don't really care about that, you just literally want the adults-only experience, then it's Virgin.
Yeah. What's going on, Kelvin? How are you?
Hey, Kelvin, thank you for being
Happy New Year. Let's see. Liam said, when it seems it is political, we know if it was Charleston or Carnival, something doesn't smell right with that.
Neither one of them are really trustworthy.
I've been poor all my life. That part. And Kashina, I don't know what that was, so please ignore that. Y'all quoting Iron Mike Tyson. What's going on, Ron?
That's one of my favorite quotes.
It is.
Because it's so true. That's just life in general. Like, you know what? Here's our plan. No.
Yep.
Here comes an unexpected bill. Okay.
Because we got punched in the mouth plenty of times. Punch in the mouth. All right. While we have a second, let's take a break. And thank you for 61 people being in the house. We appreciate you guys so very much.
And we're going to take that 15-second moment of silence for everybody in here right now to hit that like button. And it starts right now.
Is that 15 seconds?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. We appreciate you.
Start the timer up there.
Oh, I didn't even look. We appreciate you, fam. Thank you for being here. We are here every single Thursday, except for if we take a vacation break or we are on the high seas.
So in 2 weeks,
we will be on the high seas.
We will not be here in the traditional sense.
No, but probably go live. So yeah, we'll go live. We'll come and talk to y'all about how things are going as long as, as we're going through the cruise. But we appreciate y'all being here tonight. Thank you so much. Nursey Girl 2. First of all, thank you for being here, Nursey Girl 2.
Hey, thank you for being here.
We appreciate it. This is your first time?
Yeah.
Hashtag first time. I ain't done that in a minute.
You have not.
Hashtag. Exactly. They're going to miss that pre-cruise and post-cruise month. Yes. Because one thing about us is we like to show up early when it comes to vacation. Now, I don't know about any other time, but on vacation, we're going to show up early.
Yeah.
So you're going to miss them funds now, for sure. Nightbot in here being silly, trying to undo a timeout and it won't let me. Who did Nightbot timeout? Oh Lord, I'm gonna have to put Nightbot in timeout. Somebody need to grease the good old boy pockets of Savannah so we can get a cruise port in Georgia. Kristen, I've been trying to get one here.
Savannah
would be nice.
Yeah.
Savannah would be nice. But
Savannah saved us, Ashley. We got a story about Savannah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I've been trying to get one here. Now, hear me out. Now, my hometown has a cruise port. Not a cruise port, a port. And it is more for like goods and stuff. But I have seen once or twice a cruise ship had actually docked in that port. So when we went to Houston for the Carnival travel agent thingy, I was like, why don't y'all put a cruise ship in Morehead? I know it's Morehead City, North Carolina. I understand. I understand the name. Okay, but that's where the port is. Okay, and there's one in Wilmington as well. Wilmington has a port as well. But I'm sitting here saying, why don't y'all put one there? And they were like, what's the name of it? We didn't know there was a port there. I was like, listen, y'all need to listen to the people.
I can tell you absolutely why they will never put a port there.
I already know why. Go ahead. I don't know.
Because where are people going to fly into to get there? Okay,
so the New Bern.
Yeah, but how much are flights in and out are there?
Let me tell you something. I don't even think it much matter. People gonna make a way. And I also say that to say that, and I understand what you're saying. Yes, it's not convenient at all. But what is happening in that area right now is, and we've seen it ourselves. Remember when we went down there this summer? And I was like, this don't even look like where I grew up. Like, what's happening is a lot of people, it is what it is, from up north are selling their $1 million homes and buying homes there, cash. And then they're getting into like the political side of things in the area. And they've taken that area to what it is now, which they've gotten a lot of like retail shops and big name places there, but they're making it more of a, I don't want to say a retirement community because that's definitely not what it is. They're going to try to make it more of a like Virginia Beach type area. I'm not going to say Myrtle.
Like the Teddy Riley Virginia Beach?
No, not the zoom, zoom, zoom.
And a boom, boom.
Yeah, like the quiet side of Virginia Beach, because I'm never going to say Myrtle Beach because Myrtle Beach is too turned up for what that is. So they're really making it more touristy. And they do have touristy spots. A lot of touristy spots. So a cruise line would do well there because all of the history. We have the lighthouses, we have the Outer Banks, which is all accessible. You can do Blackbeard had a home there. Like it's so many things that it's accessible, and the cruise lines can make money there.
It sounds like that's more of a port stop,
and that's fine. I take that too. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I have family in the area. It would make sense for if they did that. Do you know to come up that people could do off of local tours. How many times we stopped in a port stop and took a tour?
You want this for your city.
You daggone right. Why not?
I thought you wanted this for like, it's a more accessible.
I do want a more accessible port, but also I want to make sure that people are okay too. At the end of the day, I want to make sure my people good. That's still it's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place. I feel like more can be done with it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's more than just it's somewhere close for me to go get on a cruise ship. That don't matter because if we're gonna get on the ship, we're gonna get on the ship.
Oh, we've never had this conversation.
No.
So
Yeah. It's more like the economical aspect of it for what could happen.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Really passionate about that.
I am. I really am. I think
Savannah would be a good place.
Savannah would be a good place for it too.
I mean, there's an airport there because that airport saved our lives.
That part.
And they can do Savannah's pretty touristy. We need to go to Savannah.
We do.
We need to go to Biltmore here, and we need to go to Savannah.
Yeah. Nursing Girl 2 said they are bougie. Only to certain people. If you know, you know.
Yeah,
we know.
We know.
We know. Let's see here. Nightbot trying to set everybody up. I'm gonna have to put them in timeout. Why Nightbot speaks to me every time I tell somebody, hey, Nightbot, if you say hello instead of welcome, Nightbot is gonna do that. But next time I see Nightbot, I'm gonna put Nightbot in timeout. Chris in Jacksonville is close.
Yeah, but if you live
in a state
in the state that she lives in, then Savannah's a lot more easier to get to than Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm.
And then consider the ship that's going out of Jacksonville.
Right. But also it's because they got to have the ports can only handle so big of a ship. So you're going to get those older ships because nobody's building smaller ships now. Hey, Edward, how are you?
Thank you for being
Uncle
here.
Eddie, Happy New Year. We hope you're doing well. I'm glad to see you, Uncle Eddie. Aka was my first cruise. Kashina. Oh, boy. How you gonna go backwards?
That's a way to start.
That is a way to start. Ooh, let me know how it works when you go backwards. I want to try Wonder, but 4 days is so short on that big ship, just like Utopia was. We barely got to do anything. And that's why I said I know I love Wonder. Wonder is one of my favorite royal ships, but that's why I know I wouldn't be happy with a 4 day because we did a 3 day, me, Kiki, and Sig, and we were mad getting off that ship. So I know, and it felt like you had to try to cram so much. Like you had to cram so much in the 4 days. So, 3 days, excuse me. So I know.
That's kind of how I felt with the Virgin thing. It was just like,
yeah, I don't feel like we got to do nearly.
Yeah.
Utopia was a good one for me in 2024. It was nice. Yeah, I can't wait to sell Utopia 2. And definitely, I think it's a good, like, the way they're marketing it is like it's a weekend experience. And I think if I go into it looking for it as that, just like this weekend getaway, I think it's.
We're idiots.
What?
Because we have Utopia.
Yeah.
We forgot to bring that up.
Yeah. Yeah, we did, didn't we? We'll bring it up now. You got the floor.
Well, no, it's like, wrap up. We forgot to.
I'll type it in. I'll type it in on the screen.
Yeah, you haven't did anything. You just say, hey, forgot. We're doing Utopia.
Well, we only did the first quarter.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Well, we also said throughout the year.
Yeah, it's so many things. Tamika said MSC Seashore 7-day Christmas was our best family cruise.
I really want to do a Christmas cruise. And I think the best option might be on
MSC ship. Yep. MSC ship. I'm scared about. Okay, because Tamika, how was the food though? Because I'm going to tell you, we did Carnival on Thanksgiving. So I want to know how the food was on Christmas doing MSC on MSC. Keisha said, "Wow, Kashina, you taking all your future cruises with a grain of salt to lower expectations if they are not icon level or higher." Right.
And that's if the icon level ships are your
thing.
Are your cup
Yeah,
of
that
tea.
might not be everybody's cup of tea.
Because
Like, it's a lot of ship.
It's a lot of ship, and
I think
the
we have to
food
do
is
it
not
again.
great.
I think we have, but we always have to think about this. It was the inaugural. We know things aren't going to be 100%. You have to give people time to work out the kinks. That's why I keep saying we have to do it again. No, it wasn't. It wasn't our absolute favorite cruise of the year. The people made it the cruise for what it was. But I definitely think that we have to give it another go. I think we have to give it another go to know 100%. Mind your business.
Oh, everybody, wish Destiny happy birthday.
Yes,
her birthday.
yeah, Destiny, happy birthday.
Thanks, you guys.
Happy New Year, Key Links Travel.
Hey.
Hey, is this your first time here? If it is, make sure you put hashtag first time. And we will properly celebrate you.
Let's put a poll up to see if y'all want Siobhan to stop doing that.
Hashtag first
Yeah,
time.
please, gosh.
I love that.
I don't know why. Where did you get that from?
We used to do it all the time. Where did we see that at? We saw somebody did it on TV, and I ain't let it go since. But it's been a long time since I did it. Yeah, somebody did it on TV. Somebody was like hashtag, and I was like, oh, hashtag, and I loved it. So I just keep probably.
I said hashtag winning the other day, and whoever I was like, what?
Yeah, no, don't say that. I didn't have a bad cruiser, although Quantum was in the worst shape. Baby girl needs a makeover. Quantum seas?
That's their Alaskan.
Yeah,
right?
no, she did that in the Ford, Norway.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, she did that for Norway, but it goes to Alaska too, right?
That's what I thought. That's where I heard it from.
Yeah. Wow. I did not have a. Go ahead.
I'm trying to figure out the worst ship as far as like we went on this year. As far as like it needs to be.
Islander.
Yeah.
Islander was in the worst shape, but it wasn't in bad shape. It was just not in great shape.
No, and that was all. And you could like the fact they were still doing repairs.
They
They
were ripping floor up.
Yeah, like, what are we doing here?
And that was ripping the floor up. That was working on something beneath the floorboards. I was like,
and it was the random ass wet spot in our room
that never dried.
And you kept stepping in, which
I stepped in it once, and then I tested it daily to see if it dried. I didn't like physically step in it because I made sure I did not. But I stepped in it once, and then I tested it to see if it ever dried for research purposes because I wanted to be able to tell people to watch out for the wet spot on 4166. It
did not clear.
And apparently, I made a mistake in our room tour, and I put 4266. And somebody commented on the video was like, "That room doesn't exist." And I was like, my bad. I'm sorry. It's 41. I had to go back and look, and it was 4166. So to that person, I am so sorry. It was an honest mistake.
Did you do your, don't you?
No, I did not. I went back and said my apologies. It was an honest mistake. It's 4166. Because they were looking for that cabin. I didn't want to like not give them access to something they wanted.
Because Siobhan doesn't take no, she doesn't take criticism well. She doesn't take like certain criticism.
No, 2024 was a year of Cat Williams. I don't care. Everybody can get it. I'm telling everybody everything. So 2024, if you came for me in the comments, I get back to you.
We transition to that.
Yeah, it takes too much energy. I don't have the energy to be mad all the time. I just don't like, especially for people
Guess
I don't know.
Who do?
I'm not going back to the old me because you really don't want the old me, but I'm gonna find a middle point because that was tiring.
I have a lot of energy to be mad. It's not how I walk around mad. That's a misconception. But if you do something to me or I've learned this. I am very protective over my spouse. So at any point you insult my spouse in any way, you're kind of the same way.
Absolutely.
If you insult her anyway, or you try to treat her like she's stupid, or any of the such, For her, I'll inherit the beef.
I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you. Kashina said, I didn't like the ports. What were the port stops? I'm interested. I'm so invested.
I'm also realizing I'm not a super big go out and do stuff port person. Do you realize that?
You want to stay on the shit? Yeah, I know. I have.
Because you asked me, I don't really care. we'll do whatever.
I don't know how that works. But
no. I know we have to go out and do something, but I'm not interested in finding out what. I know we have to go out and do something, but I'm just not. I just really want to get my passport stamped somewhere.
Well, you got another chance to get a new place. That was a family trip trying to do an adults only now. Kashina, hit me up. I can help you out, sis. It's all the same money. I'm just the accountant. Sounds like you are virgin or celebrity bound. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. Samara Brown, hello. How are you?
Thanks for being here.
Happy New Year. Let's see. I don't know if I can do this from here.
What are you trying to do? Oh.
I don't know how to do it. Let's see here. Are you ready to go on a Disney cruise in 2025?
We're ready up here and in here. We don't know we're ready here.
So, Samara, our next Disney cruise is the Disney Wonder to Alaska. And Brandon booked that for me last year for my birthday. But not only paying for the cruise, but paying for the stuff to do in the cruise ports. It's a little draining. So, yes, we are excited, but like he said, in our hearts and minds, they're excited.
We're already there.
But everything else, Samara said, I don't like my Miami port. Too busy for me.
Yeah, I can see that. I completely understand that.
Yeah, I can see it being too much.
Yeah.
Yellow said, Siobhan, while we sipping on fam green, not red cup. Yes, this is our Christmas Moscato. Oh no, you are absolutely fine. Not Bob is on some stuff.
Is it? Stuff?
Yeah. I don't know. It's going haywire because it just sent something to somebody else. Question: is a rental car the best option when flying into Houston to get to Galveston?
If we have Texas people in here who has sailed Galveston probably more than we have, let people know. Let us.
Uncle Eddie.
Uncle Eddie, can you give what your opinion is? For us, I think next time we do it, we're just gonna stay in Houston and then take the cruise ship shuttle to Galveston.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're gonna do next time.
Yeah, and also I think the reason why we did it as well is because we didn't fly directly back out. We went to San Antonio, so we ended up renting a car again and driving to San Antonio, and then we flew out San Antonio. So we had like a double trip with that one. So
for us, I think the best option is to be stay in Houston and then take, because I think it only runs on the same on the cruise day. So just stay in Houston and take the cruise shuttle out.
Will be your easiest option.
Yes, because there's only like one rental car place in Galveston. One that we saw in the direction. Not saying there's only one, but only one that for the where we rented from. There was only one. Yeah. How was arriving to Houston and porting out of Galveston different from Orlando? Okay. It's a lot. There's a lot more transportation options that we are aware of to get from Orlando to Port Canaveral. Yes. We were not super aware of Houston to Galveston. So just for me, I felt like there's a lot more options to get from Orlando to Port Canaveral than there are to get from Houston to Galveston. Yeah. And
Sailing out of Galveston was different. It was quiet.
Yes.
So I don't know if Galveston is a quiet port as well, but it was very quiet.
No, because we had a sail away.
We did have a sail away.
Mhm.
It wasn't. I mean, it was Galveston. I don't know what else to say, but it was different. Yes, yeah.
There are plenty of places to park. They really have. They have plenty of places
yeah.
to park for cruising.
Yeah,
for cruising out of there. So that is one of the benefits.
Virgin is good. Okay, so one thing I do like about Virgin, and I don't think we really addressed that in the last blog. I did not address it. So we know Virgin has late boarding. So one thing about Virgin is they also, a lot of people may not know, they do have like partner hotels as well. So if you stay at one of their partner hotels, they could kind of arrange stuff for you to do. They have late boarding, so they don't start boarding until I think like 1 or 1:30. But if you have a later boarding time and you arrive to the port early, there is a free shuttle, and it's not for just Virgin, but there is a free shuttle. You can drop your luggage off, take the shuttle to Bayside, anywhere in the downtown Brickell area, hang out for a little while, and then get that shuttle back to the port and then get on the ship. So you're not just sitting at the port the whole time. There are other activities that you can do in order to take your time, enjoy your time. So
yeah, we found out a new way to get around to the cruise port in Miami.
Yes. Too. Oh, you want to tell them about that while I try to fix
Nightbot?
Yes.
Yeah, so on the way leaving, we needed a shuttle back to the Bright line. So what happened is that we saw the little trolley that goes around in Miami. They pulled up to the cruise port, and it was a free trolley, right?
This is the same one.
Yeah, it's a free trolley that they'll take you anywhere within the area.
Yes, with that downtown Brickell.
Yeah. So we just took, because lifts from the cruise port out of Miami are insane. They're a little cheap. Like if you come a little bit more, into the city, they're a little cheaper. So we were able to get all our luggage on the trolley, just take the trolley up like 10 minutes, and then we went to the Bright Line station. So that was a lot easier.
Yeah, we actually walked it.
Yeah,
we walked from the Brickell area to the Bright Line station.
So look for the green. If you're coming out and you don't have it automatically arrive back to where you're going, coming out of the cruise port, look for the little green trolley, and you'll save some money.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's this. So. So definitely take that and try that option. It'll definitely save you some money. And the reason why we end up taking Brightline is because we took Brightline in between Fort Lauderdale. It was cheaper to take Brightline in between Fort Lauderdale and Port of Miami. Mm-hmm. So Port Everglades, Port of Miami, because we docked Disney in Port Everglades, and then we did Virgin from Port of Miami. So that was the reason why we did Brightline all together. But yeah, it's a simple way to get to where you need to be. I'm going to do this one more. I think this might be... There we go. Okay. All right. So maybe that'll slow down the craziness of whatever is going on here. Okay. All right. Let's see. Welcome back, fam.
Thank you.
It's going to be the same. You need a shuttle or Uber, and it's 45 minutes away. Port Carnival. But if you use our friends over at Cruise Control Transportation, you can get there without all the stress, the fuss, and the muss. So if you would call them, let them know Parkers on the Go sent you, use the code POTG, and you'll save 10% on your booking. So
that's Cruise Control Transportation.
They'll get you from Orlando to Port of Miami.
Yeah, you're going to need a shuttle, but again, it's easier to find transportation from Port Canaveral to Orlando than it is from Houston to Galveston.
Let's see. The kids are on a Disney cruise. There are kids. There are kids on a Disney cruise.
But the kids aren't the problem
No.
on Disney.
No, the kids are not the problem at Disney. If you saw our blog, then you know it's the adults. Let's see here. Ricardo Jenkins, Happy New Year, fam. How are
Happy New
you?
Year.
Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. If you're new here, which I think you are, make sure you hit that hashtag first time and we will properly celebrate you. He's not gonna like it. He will be sick of it in a minute. Prayers to New Orleans and other cities that experience tragedy. Absolutely. I also want to say thank you for making the videos. I tried to hit all the spots you showed for Icon. Oh, well, we appreciate
Thank
you.
We appreciate you.
Thank you so much. I know it was hard because it was hard for us. So thank you. We appreciate you, Kashina. Did you ever fly in the day of your cruise in PJs?
I am vehemently against flying. Like, I wear sweats, but we don't ever go anywhere in PJs.
No.
I don't like leaving the house to look like you just rolled out of bed.
Absolutely not.
I'm vehemently against that. So no, we'll wear sweats and she'll wear tights.
Yeah.
And we'll Crocs. But never pajamas. Never never a bonnet.
No.
That is just my pet peeve.
Yolanda says, we love your port hometown. One of our what?
I don't know. You added the word in there. I'm sorry.
We love your hometown.
It's like you said. Port.
I just said, I was getting ready to say port, but you didn't let me correct myself. I said, we love your hometown. One of my favorite beach town areas. I am pretty fond of it. I'm pretty fond of it too. I really do like where I'm from. I just don't want to live there. I don't want to live there, but I do like where I'm from. I'm very fond of my hometown.
No. I'm trying to read this, whether we figure out we should show this or not. All right. Budget.
Did y'all see Jada Shiplight's video about more blacks being on these ships and starting all these fights? What do you think? I have not watched it. I saw it and I saw it said black people, and I just have not watched it. It's not because I've literally been like boggled down with creating content for 30 days. So I have not watched a lot of anything. I will go back and watch that, but I also will say this. It ain't just black people, and I'm gonna leave it there. Let's see. Oh, not a fan. Ooh. No comment, not a fan. Okay. Baltimore is nice.
Try it again.
What? Biltmore is nice. Thank you. I think you would enjoy. We wanted to go. We were going to make the effort to go this year. Then the hurricane happened, and I was like, well, I don't really think it's going to be up to what it was. And then when we found out they were open again and I went back and priced it, I was like, oh.
And they are typically more expensive around
Christmas when I want to go.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I might have to buy those tickets a year in advance. Well, don't feel too bad. So
can you buy tickets?
You can buy them in advance. Yes.
Like, what do
do you like Fort Lauderdale Port or Orlando Port better?
Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale. You just gotta have your security stuff to get together. I do like Fort Lauderdale because it's convenient.
It is very convenient.
Port Canaveral is just not. You really got to stay in Cocoa Beach for it to be convenient, but it's still not convenient.
Yeah, it goes Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, or Port Canaveral.
For the Florida ports.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Baltimore?
Baltimore's just.
I feel like it was simple. I feel like you just drove right on and drove right off.
Yeah. That's. Yeah. The Tampa port was pretty simple.
Yeah.
Simple
Tampa
too.
was simple.
Yeah.
Norfolk was
not simple.
No. And Charleston was kind of complicated too. Because if you don't get to Charleston early enough, you're parking on the side of the street.
That's also kind of Tampa too.
That's true. Yeah.
But no, see, the problem we have with Norfolk is you have to basically park off site, off the port, and then like lift from the off port parking to the cruise port.
Yeah. Let's see here. Everyone making big ships like a shopping mall. They are.
And that's exactly what it looks like once you get on. It's a shopping mall.
But I don't know. Royals, they saying they're going back to smaller ships. So if they can do smaller ships with a new ship amenities, I'm for it. I'm going to give Norwegian a try out of Jacksonville in early 2026. Okay, Chiquita. Sorry. I know I messed it up. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Is Norwegian out of I thought it was just like the bum Carnival ship.
I will be looking. We've never sailed out of Jacksonville, so I will be looking. But Carnival has those. Yeah, no, I'm just not. I'm not going to subset. I'm not going to put myself in a situation. I'm just not going to do it. Maybe I'm cruise ship bougie, but I have a level where I'm going to stop, and I'm just not going to do it.
As to like what ship you were getting?
Yeah, the ships. Oh. Like it's some of them I just refuse. So I'm just not gonna do it. Look, if they only got like 20 balcony cabins on the whole ship, I'm not getting on it. Not because I got to have a balcony. That just tells me how old the ship is. I'm good. How you come back from that? I don't know how she gonna come back from that. Let's see here. What you saying is true. I grew up in Horry County, where Myrtle Beach is, and every time I go home, it has changed. Yeah. It's different, and it's almost like you don't recognize it, and it's so almost commercialized now. Like it doesn't really have that hometown feel. It's still a beautiful place. It just does not feel the way it felt when I grew up. Like, just don't feel that way.
I don't have any attachment to my own.
I don't blame you.
Because somebody from work lives in Rocky Mount, and they were like, "Yeah, New Year's Eve night, it was just a bunch of shooting. It sounded like it was like a gunfight outside."
Yeah, no, thank you.
I don't know what obsession people have with shooting guns off on New Year's.
Yeah, it's a superstition. And it is people from up north moving there. Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens. I was scared to even get on anybody's boat, but it was a family vacation going back in 2026.
Hey, sometimes you would know more about this, the family aspect of trying to get people to on the ship. Yeah. It
is difficult getting family on a cruise ship, which is weird because we grew up by the water, but it is difficult to get my family on a cruise ship. I'm going to keep trying, though. Not as hard as I was, but I'm going to keep trying. If I see Utopia of the Seas in port the same day as Disney ship, rather jump on a Disney ship. So we came up with this thing, and I really need them to do this. Yeah. Okay. So when we were on Icon, No, Mariner. We were on Mariner. We were docked beside Icon. I feel like what Royal should do, Royal Caribbean. I'm just going to assume you here, okay? Royal Caribbean, we love y'all, okay? But this is what I need y'all to do. Y'all, if any of your ships are docked in the same port at the same time, let's say Nassau, I need y'all to do a short excursion where we can take a tour of the bigger ships. So if I'm on Mariner, I need y'all to sail a short excursion to where I can get on Icon and explore the amenities, maybe have one drink at the bar and then eat at the buffet or eat at one of the, eat at a specialty restaurant. The same thing y'all do out into these small, because that's going to entice me to want to get on that ship. Give me 3 or 4 hours on Icon and y'all do a 2-hour tour. And then, you know what I mean? Just give me something. Give me something. Give me something. And then I can make it work.
I love your energy tonight, by the way.
I can make it work. Just give it a little something. Because if you do that, You're giving people the experience of I want more. And the whole point is you want more people on those bigger ships, and they're going to do whatever they need to do to get on those bigger ships.
I'm aware, yeah.
Okay, but that's me and Brandon came up with that. Royal, give us credit. Call it the Parker Tour or something, but give us credit, Royal. That's a good idea.
70.
Huh?
70.
Oh, go ahead.
Thank you for 70 people being here. We
Pew,
greatly,
pew, 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 pew.
greatly appreciate you. This is quite the way we start out the new year. So we're going to keep the same energy all year, hopefully.
Yes.
So since there's 70 people here, we're going to take a pause, a 15-second commercial break we're going to be silent. So a 15-second moment of silence while everybody who's in here now, if you haven't already, to please hit that like button.
Ready?
Starting now.
I still ain't watching that thing. 15 seconds is up. I didn't watch the timer. Y'all, 15 seconds is up. We appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all go ahead and share us with friends and family. Once again, we are on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Invite everyone you know to subscribe to Parkers on the Go. I swear we're a good time. I swear we are.
Has anybody noticed that Siobhan's energy is different today?
It's 2025, baby. I'm ready to see a new year.
I'm sure that's what it is.
To God be the glory.
I'm 100% sure that's what it is.
Tamika, the food was really good.
Idiot.
Even for main dining. What's wrong?
Yeah. So MSC. I think if we're gonna do a Christmas cruise, that has to be the one.
MSC. Okay. So that's good. Okay, that gives us some hope. World America. If the price is right.
If the price is right, Biggie's there every night.
Together we travel. Hello, everyone.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Because she said the food was not to my level of taste.
Yeah. For it to be the ship that it is, you expect the food to be better.
Yeah. I ate crepes every day though. That was
I
good.
did eat that macaroni and cheese.
And that was the one thing you said you were not going to eat. And you end up eating it every day.
If I could eat playmakers and pizza every day, I would.
Yeah.
I mean, guess technically I can, but you're paying for that stuff. Stuff for the pizza.
Thank you everybody for the happy birthday wishes to Destiny. I like the new royal ships. I like longer cruises better, so I cruise older ships. You have to.
Yeah, I think I found my sweet spot on days.
I think Oasis class ships is as high as you like. I don't think you're gonna like anything above Light Wonder.
Yeah, I think I found my sweet spot on like the number of days. On
Number of days. What's your number of days?
7.
Tamika said the staff was amazing, even though it was full. It was never crowded.
That's good. Yeah, because a lot of ships you just know it's crowded.
Yeah.
Like it's
Just
the celebration, for example, on Carnival, what inaugural was absolutely, you could tell that was crowded.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, I gotta pick something else. So I need you to talk about our next year, 2026. What we're
this is our
talking about.
first time to the live stream. Did we do a thing for her?
Oh no! First time to live stream.
So this is your first time, and we'd love to kind of show some extra love to our first time guests so they can return. Christina, you get one of these. You do this every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Unless we're on the high seas.
There you go, nailed it.
Got it. Yes, give it another try.
Yeah, we're so far. If we're playing the best 2 out of 3, MSC is 1 for the good and 1 for the bad.
Mm-hmm.
So we got one more cruise to kind of
even it out.
Not even it out to win us over officially.
Yeah.
Because the first cruise we took on MSC was trash. The second cruise we took on MSC was great. So we need one more MSC cruise to try to break that tie.
Yes. Oh, look at that. Let's see. MSC Seashore was the cruise.
We've done the Seaside and the Magnifico.
Let's see. Happy New Year. I was waiting on a new Carnival XL ship.
We still got to take the Jubilee.
We had the Jubilee.
I know, but
I was telling them. I know you know.
Oh.
I was telling them we had them, but Brandon didn't want to sell the same ship twice. Dang on it, Brandon, calm down. You get so wound up.
Oh. See, I get wound up when people are telling me I'm getting wound up, when I'm not wound up.
That's good to hear on the food. Glad you enjoyed it. Yes, absolutely. Happy birthday, Destiny. You are the same age as my youngest. No, Anthem was Norway. Quantum was Alaska. It was okay, but the ship needed some paint. I'm shocked they weren't painting while you were on there. We are already booked for Jamaica during Christmas 2025.
God, I wish we had that foresight.
We could book something for 2026 and 2025. It's just January. Still got 12 months. If you had to pick, what's your favorite small, medium, and large ship? Favorite small ship is Mariner.
Is Mariner medium though?
It's my small ship. Favorite
is that classified as a small ship though? As a medium, it's a small ship.
They're all royal ships. Brian's just not gonna let me have it.
No, because is Mariner considered a small?
It's not as small as Enchantment. No, I can't remember the class. I think it's a Voyager class.
My small ship is the Sunshine.
Is that a small ship?
Yeah.
Okay. Brandon's is Sunshine. Mine is Mariner. Medium, I'm gonna say Allure.
Why would I say Allure?
I said I'm gonna say Allure. I didn't say you.
Allure? Why you turning?
They ain't talking about the experience. They talking about the ship itself.
Why you turn your back on me?
Get out of here.
My medium ship is Mariner.
My large ship is the Celebrity Ascent.
That's mine too. Because Mariner is a medium ship, not a small ship.
Whatever, I can call it what I want.
No, you can't. So you can call like Wonder a medium ship if you wanted to.
I didn't call it a medium ship.
I'm saying, but you said you can call it whatever you want.
If I want to call it that, that's what I'm gonna call it. I don't know why I gotta have a debate. Hey Tiffany, how are you, girl?
Hey, thank you for being here.
Happy New Year. Thank you for being here. As you should be, P. Spouse Patrol.
Yeah.
Yes, find a middle ground. Anger is danger. Are we that far behind? We talking it up tonight, ain't we? I just got off a 7-day MSC Seaside cruise last month. Food was mid, just like you guys told me before I went. I still enjoyed it due to the price, excursion, and the amount of ports visited.
Yeah, that can make up for mid food.
Yes.
And I hope the service was good.
Absolutely. Let's see. Honduras, Mexico, and there were two Mexico port stops. That wasn't a bad. That's not a bad, because they're going back to Honduras now.
Were they not going back to?
No, remember they had stopped going.
I didn't know that because we haven't. Wait,
am I getting that confused? Yeah, I might be getting confused. Yes, you got to save your coins for the Alaska cruise. Yeah, we might just be hanging out with Mickey and Minnie and just walking. Yeah.
They're 30 minutes behind.
Oh, okay. Let me speed it up. Question. Hey, y'all. Hey,
Hey,
Tawana. First of all, hey Tawana, how are you? Do you think Disney will ever sell from New York again? I think they will.
yeah, didn't
The christening was in the naming ceremony for the treasure was in New York. I think they will. I haven't looked at their itineraries only because I haven't had anybody book Disney recently, but Disney cruise recently. But yes, I definitely think they're going back. Disney is not one to let any money go, and if they had to turn out they had New York, they'll go back. They'll go back. Let's see.
What was that?
I need information about that one. Oh, the Disney one. Okay. Well, I guess Galveston was good for me because I drove 6 hours from Louisiana and spent the night in Katy, Texas. Then we parked in their lot and caught the shuttle to ship. See, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Let's see here. Taking out everybody. I tried to get rid of. I think it was something else going on. They only did it for 1 or 2 years and stopped. Based on my experience and living here, use the shuttle. Airport renters often want the car return to the airport there in Houston is not worth the headache. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's see. Please upgrade to Yacht Club on MSC. Just returned on 12/15/24 for my wife's birthday. We got to work our way up to that, Uncle Eddie. We need a lot more super chats before we get there. But we're working our way. We are working our way. Hopefully, one day just gonna call us and say, you know what? Y'all deserve Yacht Club. Let me go ahead and bless y'all real quick. But we're working on it. We're working on it. Yes, there are several hotels at the Brickell Station area. Yes. Johnny Chung, hello. How are you? Thank you for joining us. I'm gonna have to translate that. Hopefully it'll do it. But we appreciate you being here. Baltimore Port is the best. 10 minutes off, on and off.
Yeah, we like the Baltimore Port.
Yes. Excuse me. I'm trying to take a cruise in February. How are the prices? Excuse me.
You're Charles, I don't know.
Cockpit. My apologies. I can't. My partner. You know how the prices are.
I have not looked at prices for cruises.
What's the cheapest time of year? We've done videos. What's the cheapest time of year to cruise, Brandon?
Typically around February.
So what? You couldn't just say that.
I didn't know if he was looking for something specific.
He didn't say anything specific. He said, I'm trying to take a cruise in February. How are the prices? The prices are great. It's during wave season. So that's typically when you're going to get the cheapest prices. And the reason why that is because everybody's already cruised during the holiday and less people travel during wave season. Therefore, the cruise lines lower the prices to try to get more people on the ships. Therefore, you can get better cruise pricing. So if you want to cruise on February, is the perfect time to cruise. And if you're interested, let me know. I cook you up. Let's see here. From Miami or Tampa. Okay. Let me know. Oh, you're in Tampa. Okay, let me know. Hit me up. parkersgonnagO16@gmail.com. I've heard great things about the Yacht Club. Absolutely. Doesn't sound like Brandon likes bonnets being worn on the plane. You don't like them being worn anywhere that is open air. And outside of the house.
I do not. No.
No, he does not. Excuse me. Hey, Parker's gonna go and chat. Use cruise control transportation a few weeks ago. Appreciate your discount code. Yay! Thank you so much. We appreciate you, Shiro. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
We hope they gave you the same level of service as we expected them to, because I know they did. They do an amazing job. I got a Carnival cruise in October, but I want to try and do a Virgin cruise before that. Nursing Girl 2, hang out with us for a little bit. Got you. But I was raised the same. when you leave the house, you need to be presentable.
And I'm okay with like sweats, and I've had to, because my mom is still listening to me, and I've kind of lessened that because I used to never. Now I'll wear like sweats and some Crocs out, but that's like the bare minimum. Pajamas and like bonnets and I just don't agree with it. I just don't. Because you don't know who's watching. Like you don't know who you're gonna meet. As far as like a prospective employer or like a business partner or somebody who may benefit you in the future.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want to present like what you're presenting.
Right.
Is my issue.
Yes. Let's see here. Oh, and we gifted some Team Honey Bun memberships. So there's some folks that's getting Team Honey Bun membership.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
It is Adventures. Welcome to Team Honey Bun.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Marjorie.
Did we just become
welcome to Team Honey Bun.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Yep.
Adrian. Welcome to Team Honey Bun.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Yolanda.
Did we just become best
Team Honey Bun.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Marilyn.
Did we just
Team
become
Honey Bun. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for being a part of the Parker fam already. Now you're a part of Team Honey Bun. So we welcome you guys. Thank you so much. Enjoy this month. This is a perfect month to be here. Absolutely. My mama said you represent me and you need to look and act like it.
Yeah, like just and I'll tell you what, it is a generation that is under the age of like a certain age.
Yeah. I was told they stopped stamping passports since the world shut down. We've gotten our stamp.
Yeah, we've gotten our stamp.
Mm-hmm. We
just gotta find like
videos.
the tourism board or something like that. Yeah.
Whenever you go to the ports, if you go to like one of their information desks and just ask them where you can get your passport stamped, they'll send you. Now we have gone to a couple places where they're like, yeah, we'll stamp it for a fee. I mean, what you gonna do if you want it stamped?
Yeah, we had it like the International Jewelers. We went there and like we had to play the International Jewelers game, but we were able to get
like Diamonds International. Yeah, one of the places they sent us to Diamonds International. Then they try to upgrade my ring. Nah, bro, you ain't doing that. And then we were in Labadee. That's what I was thinking about, Labadee.
Yeah, it was like $5.
It was $5 to get it stamped at Labadee. And then we went on the Beyond. We went to Hell. They stamped it. It was like $2, but it literally just said we went to Hell and back.
Yeah, that was.
It wasn't a real.
It was
stamp.
not
I wasted my money.
It was not the ideal.
Yes, I am a travel advisor. I absolutely do help people book. So if you are interested, just let me know. Like I said, message me, parkersonthego16@gmail.com, and I can help you out. Flying the day of the cruise is very stressful. It is. It absolutely is. I agree at Phil D. My grandmother would have had a fit if I left the house like that. And you couldn't then, and you really shouldn't now.
But you really can't say nothing now because
I sure ain't just black people with these fights. It sure ain't just black people with these fights. No, it's not. It's Thursday, so you know what that means. Bryce.
It's Talk to Me Thursday.
It's Talk to Me Thursday. Why do you have the belt?
Because I won my fantasy football championship and I'm a champion. I needed some way to prove to people that I am a champion.
Absolutely. He did. He absolutely did. I almost feel like I shouldn't put that in there.
Well, come on, we're already running behind.
Let's see. Finally caught alive. Makai Harris TV, thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here.
I truly love the channel. Durham and C in the building. What's going on, Durham fam? What's going on?
Go Tar Heels itself.
Go Tar Heels.
They're terrible this year.
Oh man. Well, we appreciate you being here, Makai.
Thanks for being here. We appreciate you.
Absolutely. With Sail on MSC, we must do the yacht club unless we are with our
And that's what we've heard.
Yeah. Siobhan is cruise bougie. I enjoyed my first solo experience on the Carnival Elation and said, I'm not doing it. September, small order, 5 days, 2 port stops, no specialty dining, but a wonderful experience. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when we did Enchantment of the Seas, and I know what I understand, but I don't feel like I should be bored on the ship. I was bored on that ship. I was just bored. I don't want to be bored on a cruise ship. Like, I paid too much money to be bored. We had a great experience in the ports. The ship was beautifully kept. It was not enough to do. It was not enough to do. Let's see here. Marjorie said, Brandon, you stole my championship belt.
Did I? I didn't know that. Did you know that?
I did not know that. Let's see here. I don't know where this is. I don't think any place should stay the same. Innovation is important, especially in those little hick towns of NC, Tarboro, Scotland, Enfield, etc. Look like the little house on the prairie. First of all, you ain't lying. But second of all, I don't think they should stay the same, but they still should maintain some of the original charm of what it was. So no, I don't think the town should stay the same. I 100% agree. I think there should be growth, but at the same time, don't take away what drew you to the area. You came to the area for a reason. It wasn't just for because the housing prices were low. You brought there because you liked the area and it was beautiful. That's it.
That's fine. You gotta just.
No, I was just trying to get you more space. But yeah, nah. Yeah, it is some peculiar towns around here. Oh, I can't write 4 sentences. Yeah, I hopefully it fixed. Hopefully it's fixed. No, you can't talk trash about NC. Siobhan, if I hop on that icon from Jewel of the Seas, I ain't getting off. I'm going to jail. Now that's a choice. That's a choice field now. I'm just saying they should offer it. They should offer it. That's Timmy's hometown. It's true. Which one? You named a lot.
And I'm familiar with all those places.
Right, they're gonna have to drag me off. Listen, I ain't say go out there and be crazy now. I'm just saying, maybe they need to leave you with the tour guide, but yeah. Let's see. How much is the Parker tour excursion going to be? Liam, it might be about $75 a pop. It ain't gonna be cheap now because you're getting access to it. Might be a little more than that. Let's see. And I'm crying, kicking and screaming as they dragging me off because I'm a show enough put up a fight. New year, new energy. That's right. Countdown to Lush. Yes. If you guys are not familiar, I am hosting along with Kristen. I am hosting a ladies, you heard me say it, ladies cruise, not a girls trip, a ladies cruise on the Carnival Conquest, March 7th through the 10th of 2025. If you are interested, there are still time to book. Reach out to me, parkersonthego16@gmail.com. Lush stands for Ladies Unwinding, Sipping, and Hanging. We have a great group of women coming, and we want you to be in that number. So come on, because we're here for a good time, not a long time. Event yours. My hometown is probably the same size as Timmy's Mayberry cookie cutter. Just says is what she has in that green cup. It's really not. I'm just happy to be here. That's all. Thumbnail. Let me show you how I only spent $400 for a 7-day cruise on the Icon of the Sea. Is that gonna be the thumbnail? And what happened next? You are gonna be shocked. Yourself in handcuffs on the thumbnail. Let's see here. Hopefully I fix it, y'all. I'm sorry. I enjoy listening in thus far. However, this medicine is taking over. Have a good night. Stay safe and be blessed. See you in the next one.
Same to you.
We
Hope you
appreciate
feel
you.
better.
Yes, please feel better. Let's see here. That's right, Siobhan. Let's get it up in 2025. Brandon, let's go. I love bigger ships too, but they seem to be limited with ports. Yes, because a lot of them can't port. A lot of them can't. What do you think about doing that? I understand that. I understand that. I like cruises when it's off season, when all the kids are in school. And it's getting to the point now where none of that is ever the case. Yes, the staff on Icon is amazing. Let's see here. When are we gonna start seeing the train travel vlogs?
We're still trying to work all that out, but it's coming. Like we're actively talking about doing that, so it's coming.
Yes. Stay tuned. What do you look for when cruising? I cruise for the rest and just to get away from day-to-day life. Thank you for being here, Song.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty much the same thing. For us, I just enjoy being on the water. It's just calming and relaxing. So that's kind of what
Small ship is Virgin, big ship Icon. For T, Allure is a medium ship. Listen, I have my own ranking system. Don't judge me. I ain't judging nobody else's choices. Don't judge me, Leo. My small was Empress. She is not in commission anymore. Mariner and then Icon. Small ship Miracle, big ship Mardi Gras. I like Mardi Gras. Let's see. Western Caribbean can be fun. Brandon don't like because that's gonna take you to Mexico. He ain't with it. Let's see. And they need to put her down. No, they need to put her down. Empress was my first sailing and has a special spot in my heart. Hey, Prince Daniel, how are you? Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Question: what made you travel on Virgin Voyages again after admittedly saying you will never sail on their ship again? We never said that. No, we said we wouldn't sail on MSC again. But we never said that we wouldn't sail on Virgin again. We just hadn't found the right cruise for Virgin. But yeah, no, we never said that.
Yeah, I don't remember. Because I think we were always we have to do it again.
We have to do it again. That's what we were saying. Yeah,
because the inaugural was so fresh and new, and we just went into it not knowing what to expect, and so that kind of took us off guard a little bit.
Yeah.
So I think we were saying we needed to maybe give it another try.
Yeah.
Just to kind of get a feel for it.
Yeah. MSC was the one that we were just like, no. But we did change our mind because we had so many people saying that we needed to give it another try. I mean, we're happy we did, but yeah, we have no problem with Virgin. Does anyone know if Bar Harbor stopped sailing or not? It's been 2 years, so I don't know.
I can't remember.
I don't know. I have to hit the sack. I've got to wake up early. Good night, y'all, and happy and safe travel. Thank you, Liam. We appreciate you.
Same to you.
Let's see. Hey, Sig, how are you?
Hey, Sig, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member as well.
This is my second time listening to you guys. I'm going on my 5th cruise in a couple of weeks. Oh, we hope you have a good time,
Absolutely.
Tiffany.
Have fun.
Definitely report back and let us know how you liked it. Let's see here. Membership. Definitely no bonnets. A t-shirt and cargo pants for flying for me.
Yeah, I that stuff I don't mind. I just had to, because for the longest time, I had to be. And I was like, okay, I can relax this a little bit. I can at least wear sweats and Crocs. It ain't got to be buttoned up all the time, but it's
Let's see. Is it after dark? It is after dark. Okay, I'm gonna play it, but we still gotta get through these questions, these comments, y'all. Yes. It is Parker's After Dark. Go ahead and start dropping your comments in the chat now so we can get to it by 10 o'clock. Let's see here. Where was I? Still at Parker's After Dark. See, we're only 13 minutes behind now. Go ahead, champ. Parker's After Dark. Once you taste filet mignon, you can't go back to hamburger helper.
I know who said that. What?
Who said it?
Jay-Z.
Okay. Brandon, I am glad that you was open-minded enough to go on Virgin Voyages.
Thanks, Marjorie.
That part, I ain't doing it. $75 is not worth it because people like Phil, they're going to spend too much time trying to find everybody. Oh, so you said he charged like $200? Do you know he getting off at that point? If I'm saving coins for the filet mignon on a cruise ship, I might do hamburger helper at home paired with experimental okra leaves from my garden. Okay, I ain't never had an okra leaf. Timmy from Scotland, Neck. Yeah, his family's in Tarboro. My mama's family is in Enfield. I'm familiar with all those places. Because of people like me, what I do now.
I can see. I've been kicked out of better places than this.
I'm not bougie about ships. I'm just fortunate to be able to go on cruises. I'm a Marine veteran. I spent and ate food that a lot of people wouldn't. I slept and ate food that a lot of people wouldn't do. First of all, thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
Absolutely. And yeah, no, it's very fortunate to be able to pick and choose. So absolutely. Now they're gonna hunt Phil down and drag him off. That costs time and money. I would say the only port that might work is Coco Cay.
Yeah, and that's where we saw it, right? Yeah.
No, yes.
It was,
yes, it is. It is, yep. Question, is it true that NCL allows you to share or give away your free cruise offers? I don't know. We don't sell or cruise NCL enough to know.
I feel like that's worth looking up.
It is worth looking up. I'll let you know. It would be nice if they match so you can try for free. I agree. Can't help it, just something about being a hotel snob. Now that part, daggone it, that part. Now, I might not, that part. Y'all call me what y'all want. I might be cruise ship bougie. You call me what you want, but a hotel snob, absolutely, I am. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. And I'm going, no, I just ain't gonna do it. After dark, we made it to the bottom of the comments.
That was probably, I think that's the longest it's ever taken us to get to the bottom of it.
2 hours and 16 minutes.
Y'all get one of these.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's give y'all.
I tell you every single Thursday, it is, what are we going to talk about? And I tell Siobhan, hey, it'll work itself out. So appreciate y'all for
absolutely
carrying the heavy load.
I can't wake up in the middle of the night itching. I know that's right. All right. So I do have something I want to read to you guys, and it It is a am I the a-hole?
Am I the asshole?
Yep, there you go. Sorry. All right. Would I be the asshole is what this one asks. If I don't include my wife on a trip I plan for my friend, I, 30-year-old male, have been friends with a 29-year-old female since we were 15 to 16 years old. No questions yet? Because I had questions when I read that first sentence.
Say that one more time.
I, 30-year-old male, have been friends with a 29-year-old female since we were 15 to 16 years old.
Okay.
When we were still teenagers, she picked up smoking from her friends. She didn't do it much, and she said she knew the risk and wanted to stop. As encouragement to get her to quit, I made a deal with her. We both share a love for cars and motorsports. So the deal was, if she never picked up a cigarette again, I would fly us out and get grandstand tickets for her favorite F1 race. Obviously, once we were older and not broke teenagers, admittedly 16-year-old me did not take in the cost into consideration, but I still wanted to uphold my end of the deal. She and I've always had a sibling-like relationship. And my wife knows that. Nothing has ever happened between us, and she even helped to set me up with my now wife, 30 female, and was a groomswoman at the wedding. No questions yet? Okay, I'll keep going. This year, the time finally came when I had the money, time, and circumstances for this trip. A 15-year-old trip, but okay. My wife has always known about the deal I had with A since we met 9 years ago. She never had a problem with it and even found it wholesome, in her words. Her and A, which is a 29-year-old female, have a good relationship. They weren't best friends or anything, but they get along quite well. Anyway, in September, I booked the tickets to the race as well as flights, and a trip is going to be around A's birthday next year. I had always thought it was known that the trip was going to be just me and A.
That's a negative. That's right.
As per the deal we made ages ago. And when I was booking the tickets in September, I mentioned this to my wife and she had zero problems with it. Then a couple of days ago, my wife mentioned how she was so excited for the trip, and I gently let her know that I had only booked 2 tickets for the race and flights. She was upset, but she was upset about this, and I was really confused because I thought I had made it clear that this trip was for A and I, and it would just be the 2 of us. She asked me if I could add another ticket on to the race, but it's all sold out, so I can't really. And then she asked if I could add on another plane ticket anyway, and I'm not inclined to do that. As I know this sounds childish, but this was a me and A thing since we made the deal.
I wish. There's no way. And The Rock means no way I'm getting away with this.
My wife has seemed really upset about this, and is barely talking to me. And the one time we have seen A since then, she was very cold to her. I don't know if she doesn't trust me or if it's because of some insecurity.
You're not this stupid.
Would I be the asshole if I don't include my wife?
Yes.
Woo! Let's see what our friends say. Man, if it's true, do you know how many folks I would share with, especially if I get them like Carnival Royal? Oh, okay, for the Norwegian thing. Let's see. You get a cruise. You get a cruise. You get a cruise. And listen, if it is true, call me. Let's see. She was upset. I'm sure that's an understatement of the year. Somebody says something to her. Wait, is this 2 different hotel rooms? He said nothing about hotel rooms. He just said he booked 2 flight tickets, and 2 race tickets, and he did not include his wife.
And I tell you what, you better book another flight and another race ticket.
BP said yes. Dead a he edited. He says, I had a big fat sit down conversation with my wife about about this before I booked anything, and I broke down my plans and all the costs covered by money I had saved on my own, and my wife was completely fine with everything until now. In his male delusion, was she really fine?
And I'm not going to hold you. Men are stupid. Like, we are not smart. But there's a level, like there's like a line where it's just like, you can't do this, right? Like,
right.
Like, you just know you can't go out of town. You just know that, right?
You can't. You not. I don't care if you. First of all, I don't care about nothing, no deal you made with nobody at 15 years old when you was broke. Do you think I give a damn about that? And the fact that she let it go this far. And now I'm going to say this. Maybe she didn't know it went this far. Maybe she was like, hell nah. And he did it anyway, thinking he could get away with something. Maybe she was just like, whatever. Or maybe he was talking to her while she was cooking or giving the kids a bath. I'm just trying to give him all the outs of why he felt like it was okay. Or one of the things why you mumble something in passing, knowing that I really wasn't paying attention, just so I could say, okay, that's cool, and you getting off my back. And then you're going to spring it on me like before it's time to get on the plane. I wish. No.
I hate to see if he gets on that plane. I hate to see what happens or what's the state of affairs once he gets back off that plane.
Big Zill said, "My goodness."
Yeah, and I'm not very smart, like, but
he's lucky to still be breathing. May as well be 2 one-way tickets at this point. Yeah, don't even come back to the house, big dog. Don't even come back. You might well go and stay where you at, because y'all go together now real bad. I'm gonna need you to know that the mortgage is still due by the 15th of the month. Don't come home. Make sure the mortgage get paid, but don't you come home. Nah, brother, get on that plane.
You can't be this dumb.
Dude is 100% wrong. Once you get married, that little promise you made gets amended.
That's like, you know how on Big Bang Theory, Leonard and Sheldon had his roommate agreement, and it's all like farcical stuff that will never ever happen.
Yeah.
It's like, like I promised somebody when I was 16 years old, and if I ever had $1 million, I would give them $1 million.
And then at 45, you win $1 million. Are you still gonna go back to that?
Right? No, you can kiss my ass.
The ish women put up with the friendship have assisted the wife come though.
Yeah, as a woman, I can't speak for women. Only you can speak for women. Would you? Even if that was the agreement,
we are going.
Yeah.
We are going. If you just absolutely have to do it, that you had to make this promise happen to a 16-year-old who made a bad decision to pick up a cigarette, and you felt that your need to make a promise come true from 15, 16 years ago, have at it. But just know I am a part of that pack now. And even though you didn't see me there at 16, now that we are married, that means I was there too. And you automatically have to do whatever you're not going to do something on one level for another woman that you're not going to do for me. You're just not going to give this woman an all expense paid trip. I don't care if she was groomswoman. I don't care if she was bridesman. You're not going to give this woman an all expense paid trip. And I'm going to step. And I'm gonna stay home. I wish.
But
Ninja
why
would.
would the woman friend, be even comfortable with?
You know why she was comfortable with it, Brandon? Because they're not just friends. Because it ain't no way a real friend would even put herself in that situation. They're not just friends. Nobody's stupid here. Ain't nobody stupid here. Maybe she said the infinite, yeah, okay, but it doesn't mean yes, okay, do it.
Right. Like, you know how many times? At least once a day I get a yeah, okay.
And that means you look at my face. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, you go ahead and try it if you want to.
Go ahead and yes.
That's what
yes.
they get.
She says that once. I get that once a day.
Go ahead and try if you want. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and try if you want to. That's what that meant right there. He should have asked her at least, but not to include her at all was rough. He said he asked her. He said he told her about it. He didn't say he asked her. He said he told her about it. I had an ex pull a variation of this on me. An ex. You heard the key term. And I'm sure that was the decline.
Yeah, I want to hear this story.
I'm sure that was decline. That part. Because he smashed her, Brandon. Duh.
Like, and I get that, but it's like, bro, you can't do that. You can't be this.
No.
Dumb or you just don't care.
She said, no, I had male friends since childhood who are married. I wouldn't go without the wife. Ain't no way. Telling and asking is two different things.
Yeah, so because at that rate, if the wife says I don't want to go, and the husband's already purchased, and it's just like. But here's the thing for the husband: if you've already bought, would you care he even bought it?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I care about all of it. You're not paying for no hotel room. You're not paying for no ticket. You're not paying for no event ticket, airplane ticket. No ma'am, no ham, no sandwich. She paying for all of it. I'm sorry. And we are going. If you're paying for anybody else's anything, it's me. Now, if y'all want to go and see the race, I'm going to put in my earplugs and I'm going to play on my phone the whole time the car is rumbling around that track. But ain't no way that y'all going and I ain't going.
So would it be a thing of, okay, well, since I can't go, I've already paid for her, so can I just send her on? Is that okay?
What you can do is change that plane ticket out of her name into my name, and she want to go, she need to book her own plane ticket, and she need to buy her own race ticket.
So it's either I go
or nobody goes. Everybody stay home.
I'm shutting all this shit down.
And it is either I go or ain't nobody going. Because ain't no ma'am. No ma'am, we're not about to do this. I was so good, so you get a trip. Yeah. That's what that was. You're right, Kelvin. It was so good. That's what it was. No ma'am, no ham, no sandwich. I done heard it all. I'm just telling you, it ain't going down. It ain't going down. Send her. Oh no, you really tripping now.
No, I was just trying to see what level people would
Ain't no level. Because she not going. Either we going or ain't nobody going.
I would not remotely think to like, hey, because I've been in other people's cities before, and like they're like, oh well, you should have called me.
No,
and so,
brother.
And I've been in not dire situation. Well, one of them was dire, and the other one was just. And Siobhan was like, and I was just like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
So transparency. When Brandon got stuck at the airport and he sent me a Shay on, he ended up in DC. And I know it was a pure kindness out of her heart. Carlene was like, you should have just let me know. And Brandon was like, nah, dog. She wasn't, and I know she was just really trying to make sure he was okay. Nah, dog. And Brandon was like, did I do the right thing? I said, you absolutely did.
I just didn't want to put nobody in a
No, you absolutely did. You are a grown man. You're going to figure this out. No, ma'am. We're not doing it. No, sorry. I can call her, but you can't call her. That's not what's happening. Cancellation, that's the only option, Brandon.
So we going
or nobody
nobody's
going. Right. I don't care. We're not doing that. You going on a trip like that, when you get back, we'll be relocating your address. And say, oh, heck no. Don't put yourself in that situation. Listen, tell Uncle Eddie, no, he better not do it. So he did make a second edit to the post. He said, talk to my wife and currently booking her onto a flight and my hotel room. I guess I can see where people are coming from with the you the asshole judgment. But I still think she should have said she wanted to come sooner. Now you're trying to make up. Now you're trying to gaslight me. As I did make it clear. See, why are you doubling down? Because like I said, and people seem to be overlooking, I clearly communicated everything with her and told her all the details and everything. She was fine with it all until she wasn't.
Because she probably didn't think you were this stupid.
Why are you still fighting for it this hard? Because even though you are coming back and doing the smart thing after 645 comments told you were the asshole, you still fighting to be right when you're not. And my thing is, why are you fighting so hard? Why are you fighting so hard? Because you're not fighting this hard unless you missing out on something on this trip. Why are you? I can see if it was a boys' trip. Okay. You know, if you go and get in some mess on a boys' trip, then that's a conversation. Okay. But you're not taking no female out of town. Hey, we saw Why Did You Get Married? And Trina took that plane seat. And my girl had to drive on that mountain. Sheila, ain't no more Sheilas. We're not driving up no mountain by ourselves and letting Sheila sitting on the plane.
Yeah, there's just nothing.
Mm-mm.
I'm trying to figure out what he was thinking.
But he doubled down. That was my thing. Like, even though, like, at this point, he booking the plane ticket and the hotel room to save his marriage. But he's still doubling down on it. If you doubling down on what I told her, it's because you had other plans. Come on, man. You ain't been chasing that woman you ain't been friends for 16 years.
I just don't. I don't know. This can't be the hill you want to lose a marriage on. Or maybe it is the hill you want.
Yeah, maybe it is.
But it's just not smart.
Somebody said, is this the first time you've been able to afford a fancy vacation? If so, I can imagine your wife is hurt. Is hurt by that. After all the time saving for something fun, you go out with your best friend and leave her at home?
I was about to say. So you've been saving this whole time to take your best friend on a dream trip?
Come on now.
Bro, you basically are already divorced. Like you already got one foot in the grave.
Yeah. You might want to hang this up.
Yeah, like this. Even like let's just we're gonna go on this trip, but we can like I don't see how you even come back from this
after the trip.
After like even
it ain't gonna
suggesting
be no more.
this.
No, I don't even know how you because people have fought back from less. They have not made it out of less.
Yeah.
So ain't no way you coming back from this. T said that part. Homie wrong. He can argue with his mama.
Apparently going to live with his mama.
He gonna live with her. But don't be like my friend ex-husband coming home with glitter all over the car. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, not glitter in the car.
He was trying. He was thinking he wanted his cake needed too. You gonna have a cake. You can have that cake. Mm-hmm. It's the battle between two heads.
And I just don't understand like I said, as a man, we do Dwayne stupid, and I don't think he's coming back from this, regardless of what what he's doing. But it's just, as a woman, why would you even want to put yourself in that position?
A response from a man. I'm not gonna read all of it because it's pretty long, but he went in on him. He said, "My dude, you the asshole. You don't even sound remorseful in your edits. To be honest, you sound like you've been guilty and peer pressured by the strangers on Reddit to invite your wife, and still don't even understand what's wrong with what you did, which makes it worse. Just the fact that you said you had always thought it was known about the trip just being for you and your friend clearly tells me you did not communicate all the details of the trip with your wife, and you only assume she filled in the gaps for herself. With the current attitude, you'll just be resenting her the entire trip. She'll be feeling terrible from the resentment, and everyone will just have a bad time. Not to mention the amount of damage this would cause on your marriage." Ooh, he said advice from one married man to another. One, do not invalidate her feelings. She's feeling that way for a reason, and only good communication will help you and your wife work through it. Two, if you ever go on a trip with other people without your wife, make that distinctly clear. None of this BS like, oh, I communicated this clearly by saying it's a deal I made between me and A since we were 16, and it should have been applied from me sitting her down and breaking down the cost of the trip. Then you gonna tell me how much it costs? I forgot about that part. Let's see. The cost of the trip coming from my own money, which is unfair, as of you said, since she's a stay-at-home mom. This is the way a teenager thinks, and you're a 30-year-old dude. Communicate like the adult you are, or the adult you should be. For me, it doesn't matter if it's a guy's trip, mixed trip, or with another female. My wife is cool with it. I always let her know if I plan for it to be just me on a trip and not us. And she does the same for me. This way, it always clears up. It's always clear up front, and we can talk through it if need be. That's it. There ain't no more to be said.
Again, men are stupid. We are not. We're not very smart. This has been borne out over time. But yeah, like, just don't plan a drink trip with your
female best friend
from high school.
From high school was crazy because she stopped smoking. Get out of here. Her ass ain't had no business smoking.
And where her man at?
That part.
Or what?
Let's talk about that. Is her man, and why don't she have one? Because she got one. It's your man, ma'am. Your man is her man. And they going on a trip together. What's going on, Ross? How you doing? Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. I can see boys trip and girls trip, but this trip,
right? Like, if we're on a boys trip, do I have to tell you who's going to be there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, yeah.
But when have you never told me?
Yeah, you typically.
You know what I mean? You're not going to go somewhere and then I not know who's going to be there. And even if so, 9 times out of 10, after we have the conversation about who's going, I'm just like, okay, have a good time. I'm not going to say not. As a matter of fact, I tell you to go places more.
Yeah.
But to just sit here and have a trip playing with another female and think I'm not supposed to. No, absolutely not.
On the other hand, he could have just lied about it.
Yeah, and then she found out.
Yeah, then you were, yeah.
Because is that best friend going to not post it on social media?
That is true.
So he had to tell her. Men aren't smart fillers, but we are smart smellers, though. We are fart smellers. Oh, excuse me. A dream trip? Yeah, that's made for boyfriends. That's not made for friends. Dream trips don't come from, I'm not going out of my way love all my friends. I'm not going out of my way to make your dream trip happen, and you got a whole husband.
And you saying she's a stay-at-home mom?
She's a stay-at-home. His wife is a stay-at-home mom. You think she don't want to go? And then somebody was like, if she's a stay-at-home mom, what you mean your money?
Yeah, this is when when people count their spouses as dependents.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that because you're yeah, I hate when I hate because when sometimes when I take the line of work I do, you ask how many dependents they got, and they're like, well, my and they's like my spouse. And I was like,
no,
because that's like that's making that person to be a child. Like I feel like, you know what I mean? Like they should have a little bit more respect than you treating them like a dependent or saying they're a dependent. Like I don't like that at all.
Yeah, that's too much. That's too much. Kelvin said Russian roulette. Not OG moment coming ye to him. Thanks for the gift. I gifted it. Welcome in, Mickey. Thank you for being here. Yes, I gifted it. Welcome to the Parker fam. Oh, it is 9:45. I was wondering if she was okay with it at first, and then her friends talked to her, and now he's having an Eddie Murphy moment.
Could that be possible? Is that she had to be told how stupid this is?
Well, if she gets told that could go deeper because it just depends on the relationship they have. But at the end of the day, it's no, it's just not. Because I would be one of them friends. I'd be like, girl, what's wrong with you? He doing what? With who? Where?
From high school?
No. Y'all gotta be, ain't no way. And you let what? He did, huh? Girl, if you like it, I love it. You better than me. I mean, I ain't trying to be in your marriage, but this is stupid. Ain't no where my husband be going off somewhere with some woman. I don't care how long they've been friends. I don't care if they were friends at 2 years old. Ain't nowhere in the world my husband would be buying an all expenses paid trip, because that's what he did. He didn't just buy a plane ticket and a race ticket. Where's she sleeping at? He conveniently left that part out because you did all the other details about how she was 16 years old and she was smoking and she knew the risk of lung cancer and all this stuff, but you did not say where that woman was sleeping at. It's too many loose details for all the details you give it. Are you trying to cloud my judgment with a lot of details so I don't know and realize that you didn't give me the main detail of where that woman was sleeping at? Because then he turned around and double back and said, after he booked her a plane ticket, he said, I booked her in my hotel room. What you mean you booked her in your hotel room? She can just go to her hotel room. Why you got to book her in there? Because you end up having to book 2 hotel rooms for the girlfriend? See what I'm saying? It's too many words not being said. You saying a lot, but you ain't saying enough. And that's the problem.
Yeah, that's one of those, like, I'm going to leave enough details out where I'm still not going to be lying.
Just omit that line. Donna trusts me to go out on a trip with anyone. She trusts me, and I won't ever put that trust in jeopardy. And she can go out and travel with anyone she likes. It ain't about trust, Ross. It's about the principle. And the principle of this matter is that man had no intentions of his wife knowing the full details because he did not tell her everything. Because if he had told her everything, she would have said she wanted to go from the beginning. She ain't just wake up one day and decide that she a stay-at-home mama. She want to be away from them kids as bad as you want to be away from her. That woman wanted to go from the minute you said you booked them tickets. You intentionally did not book them tickets. And the reason why you didn't book them is because you had no intentions of her going.
That part is very clear.
Yeah. You didn't have any intentions of her going. Not one half. Let's see. She's sleeping on him. That part, too many wrong details. Right. What's going on, Triple Texas?
Hey, thank y'all for being here.
How y'all doing? Thanks for being here. Principles are important as well. Absolutely. But he didn't have any. That's where the problem comes in. And the fact that you went on the internet to get people to validate your, what do they call it? When you got your ego, your sense of inflated ego. Yeah.
Bro, that's when you go to that's when you, if you need that, then go to one of your homeboys. Don't go to internet.
No. All of that. He really had no intentions of her going. No. He had no intentions of her going. None at all. So we appreciate y'all. This was a great conversation. This was a great live.
6 people still being here.
Absolutely. Anything we want to finish up with? Do you have any stories or anything you want to share?
No. I don't think I do. I think this has been a strong 2 hours and 48 minutes, and it appears we're not done. People still coming.
By the time I was done, nobody will be going. I'm saying either we going or nobody going. It ain't gonna be a they going. Ain't no they. They ain't got the ring.
Would you just want that trip scrapped altogether and we go do something different? Because that trip, we're only here because of her. You know what I mean? Like, so why don't we go do something? We take whatever money and go do whatever. But we're only here because of her. Does that matter?
I don't think there's a trip to be had at this point. Because now I don't want a consolation trip. I don't want nobody just going nowhere. Because now the only reason why you taking me on the trip is to appease my sense of insecurity in your mind. You're not really taking me because you want me to go. So no, ain't nobody going nowhere. We just everybody stay home. Everybody stay home, and I'm gonna be the only one happy.
But at any rate, are you even happy? Like everybody's pissed off.
Absolutely not. Because now I'm just gonna be mad for real now, and then you just gonna have to deal with it. Thanks, y'all. We appreciate it. Need to revisit the Brandon Source. I don't know. Did the Brandon Source get left in 2024?
The thing about the old days is they the old days.
So Siobhan, Brandon came to you with some la-di-da like that. What would you say? Brandon not coming to me with nothing like that. It's not happening.
Yeah.
It's just not going. It's absolutely just never, ever in life gonna happen. Because one thing about it is he knows me. This ain't gonna end well for nobody. No. Probably not even me. So I'm just going, no, it ain't going down. Enjoyed. I have to do better. I missed a couple of y'all lives over the past month. It's okay.
No, we need to do better about, we need to do better about popping up on you as well.
Yeah. Because
So,
I've been trying to pop up on you. But yeah, last month was absolutely crazy. We do already have our next 5 live scheduled, so you guys can see them. You know where we will be. There is a week missing, is because we are actually cruising. So look for us on a cruise ship. Our next one is Virgin Voyages Scarlet Lady. We'll be boarding that ship on January 11th. So make sure you set your notification bells, because we plan on going live from that ship. And yeah, we do have a couple of things coming up this year, starting with Scarlet Lady, then moving on to Reconnecting at Sea in February.
You have to wait for the review, for a year in review for the rest.
Yes, there you go. He said it. Oh, except for Lush, it is scrolling at the bottom of the screen, and Parker Fam Group Cruise. And also, like we said, we talked about a couple of lives ago, and I think Will asked about it. We're going to start getting into some different forms of travel as well. So look for that information as well. We appreciate y'all. This has been an amazing night. Do anybody remember the song? It's cheap? Absolutely. I still sing that every now and again. I just walk in the house. It's cheaper to keep up.
it's cheap to keep.
It's cheap to keep. And on that note, Uncle Eddie, we appreciate you. That's a good one to end on. We appreciate you guys. We will see you guys. Ooh, do I got one scheduled? Yes. Next Thursday. That is a live before Scarlet Lady. So we'll see you guys next week. And until then, Parker's out.